here.
Hey, what's up, party people? Welcome to the 2019 SDCC's pizza review from your favorite Roma Collectors people. Yay!
Mic check 1 2.
My name is Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty, you may recognize me from Monday night's Enter the Realm. We have a cast of characters here tonight, and we're going to go through some pictures, just a couple of some things that we saw in San Diego with someone else's eyes, because I know all I saw was pictures. We do have one person who was live on the floor here with us. We'll get to him in the intros. Let's go ahead and roll through those real quick. Coming up first, that Brinkalizer, Brian Brink.
Howdy.
Next, we have Chan and JD.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
Up next, Hurricane BX. Jose, what's up?
What up, y'all?
Making a rare appearance on the Realm of Collectors Network.
Wow, did you see him pop his collar on that one?
Yeah, making is a triumphant return. I don't know. It's just one, everybody.
Yo, what's happening, everybody?
Everybody. Mr. Boots on the Ground himself, Calum, is with us.
How's everybody doing?
Fan-fucking-tastic, if you couldn't tell. The Rockfather himself, Dust Mites.
Yo.
And Tyler, the Collector.
What's going on, everybody?
All right, so let's get into some screen share. And I'm just going to be as transparent as possible here and let y'all know that we're just going to use our good friends over at toyark.com tonight. Yay! They've done a great job compiling all the photos and information that we probably wouldn't have in this regular screen share here. So shout out to Fran and the boys for doing a kick-ass job, and we'll see you in Cherry Hill. So let's do a screen share here.
Cue the Jeopardy music.
There it goes into nothing. All right, we're going to start out with some Transformers stuff. This is from TFW. TFW is a sister site to Toy Ark. If you didn't know that, now you know. So here we go. Up first is the Pop Culture Shock G1 Megatron statue. Yeah. Is this something anybody's interested in, this statue here? I know we got...
Only it depends on how much it is.
Well, look at this print. Yep. That's some sort of exclusive, I suppose. But here's the statue. This is a very nice looking statue here.
Is that a Krang right next to it?
It almost looks like
No, it looks like one of those what are those Japanese like dragon type things?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Chinese.
Is it me, or does it look like he's tripping backwards? Like he's trying to walk up the stairs backwards? He's like,
Right there. That's like me getting out of the toilet.
You just stepped on a Lego or something?
Yeah.
Out. Yes.
I hate when I fall in the toilet.
I stand up and wipe and I climb in.
So let's picture this. It's a brisk October morning in 2005. No, 2015. Dust Mites is in a comfort suite, hovering a toilet.
Oh yeah.
And he looked just like this before.
Yep. And then you hear Chris, guys, I think I broke the toilet.
I think it looks pretty good. Is that the first in the line? Like, is there any other statues like that they've put out?
No, I think that's everything on this one.
they've done Seekers before, so they have like a Thundercracker, I think, in the works. And I think
Who made this again?
PCS, I think.
PCS.
Pop
So
Culture Shock.
that's not the
they do
same
a lot of
company.
the tune looking.
Is that the same company that Matt's got the Starscream from?
No.
No.
So, Pop Culture Shock, they do a lot of like tune accurate type statues. They did like a He-Man line. And then
Yeah,
I think they did. Yeah, they do the Street Fighter ones.
So this kind of came out of left field. Hasbro Pulse has new listings for vintage G1 mini cassette 3-pack of Garafi, Noizu, and Decepticon Frenzy. What do you guys?
That's Rumble.
I'm not listening, guys. I'm reading. Okay? I'm not getting involved in your nonsense. So yeah, here's Here's the on-card images. So it's odd. It's odd. There's a one tape reissue though, isn't it?
I think the rest of them are coming with the Soundwave reissue.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, that's just odd because it was always 2-packs, right?
Yes.
And what is Garafi and Noizu?
I think
There's
those
big
are
news.
Japanese probably releases, right? Did those ever come out here before?
Oh, I thought they were in the Lion King.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's big news. It's big news in Transformers world.
Well, I know a lot of people seem to be very excited about it. I just was not familiar with these characters in any form or fashion.
I think they have other names as well.
Whoa, look at those tech specs. They're off the charts.
You got to squint.
Yeah, does it come with the red strip, or am I supposed to just figure this shit out on my own?
I was gonna say, do we have a red filter we could put on that so we could read it?
Yeah, I think.
Does it bother anybody that like MP does that shit still now? Like they'll do the tech spec on the back with the red thing. I'm like, just come on.
Yeah.
Really? You're not a
That's
fan?
that's the
You say
homage.
Let
That's
it
the
go.
homage.
Let it go. Let it
Yeah,
go.
like, who gives a
It's
shit?
too much.
Yeah,
Wait,
It's-
that's on
it's
the
too much.
masterpiece.
Just let it
That's
go.
on the masterpiece boxes.
I like
Some companies do it. Like I think X Transbots does.
it.
And you're like, oh my god, I didn't realize he was at a 9+ power.
So here's one issue we might have with this. So here's the pictures of the screens. Did they release the hard images of these yet? Do we know?
That
Okay,
I-
thanks, guys.
That's what I've
Yeah,
saw.
I've been working
I
all
can't
weekend.
even
I don't
tell what we're looking at.
So it's a Transformers panel. Hey, look, here's a bunch of people. Name one, I'll give you $1. Okay.
Looks like Rice on the end.
So just to review the exclusives for SDCC was the Ghostbusters Optimus and the BotBots Con Crew. Caleb, were these there when you were there, or were they gone already?
So yeah, because I got into the Hasbro line on Thursday, so I was able to pick up I picked up the Prime, not the BotBots, because BotBots.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Say that real quick.
I just need to clarify. You skipped the BotBots?
I skipped BotBots, yeah. So I figured somebody else could have them. So yeah, they
Okay.
still had them as of yesterday afternoon. So
Those are the best things there.
Bye-bye.
So Kalen, did you see a bunch of people walk around with that Optimus as a Ghostbuster backpack?
no, because I was looking out for people, but like a lot of people weren't buying them. So they just either that, or if they did buy them, they had these huge Hasbro bags, and people were just throwing them in there because
Everybody's saving for that Unicron. That's why.
Coming to a Ross
What are you
near
doing with that Prime? Like, where are you going to put it? What's your like? You just going to keep it in the box, or you
On the
actually going to put it
Ghostbusters
somewhere?
show. On the Ghostbusters.
He's putting it on eBay, dude.
You guys want me to plug my eBay channel? No, I'm actually. I think I'm actually going
It's Caleb kills it. Sorry, what'd you say? Say it again.
I'm probably going to keep it on in the box for now. But it's actually a pretty cool set. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but
Isn't it
it's got
still a
like
roller?
the,
It's got a Slimer in there.
Yeah, and these are like the little clips, you can throw on the backpack. So nobody was actually doing it because I think most of the people who were picking these up were scalpers and they want to resell them.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah, right. Weird.
Scalpers at
So weird.
SDCC.
Little did they know, nobody wants that shit.
Yeah.
$4,000
Who's this idiot buying it for real? That's stupid. So,
All right. So moving on here, they showed a picture of G1 Reflector, and then there's more people. And then they showed some more G1 footage. What the hell are we watching here? Visual history book coming out from Viz Entertainment. Gilson looks like,
They're making snowboards.
Gilson is making some snowboards and skis apparently, and you're gonna be able to buy.
Who is Gilson?
Transformers fan.
Dude, you know what I can't wait is to get my fucking Transformers skis.
yeah, like
No real Transformers fan is getting on fucking skis. Let's face it.
That was something they handed out to all the executives one year in lieu of a bonus.
I'm
they have a Transformers.
gonna put it on the wall.
fucking nerd.
So they did some pretty cool stuff throughout this show with pre-ordering available like live when they showed stuff. So here's the deluxe Ratchet from the Siege line. It's a Walgreens exclusive. Which I still don't understand this whole Walgreens selling toys business, but it's not my decision to make. We're taking a look at the Astra Train from the Siege line, so the leader class for Wave 5. And then we're looking at the Cyberverse. Is this the new animated that's coming out? Is that what we're looking at here? Looks like it.
It's already there. Yeah, it's like in its second season.
These are just some. Yeah, this is. I apologize for not being.
Oh wait, that's a show. Is it any good?
I don't know. So there's some sort of medal they gave to somebody.
That's the coolest thing that we've looked at for real. I'm not trying to be a dick.
And looks like more more stuff's available to order at Amazon. The Alpha Strike Counterforce and Phantom Strike Squadron.
That Phantom Strike Squadron is one seeker and a bunch of little things.
Yep.
I think that was funny. It was like 4 robots. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh.
Here's more deluxe Wave 5 Crosshairs and Spinster.
Splinter.
Wow, sounds like they're living.
So they had Spinster in the actual case, and I looked at it and I'm like, that must be like a prototype because those colors are horrible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then you saw the back and it said final product.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow.
So they
colorblind.
talked about Unicron, of course, and we'll get to that. So
I need $4.6 million too.
yeah. So out of G1 reflector, we've got the refractor. I don't know why they're showing.
It's because it's the old mail-away colors, the original mail-away colors.
That's
all.
actually pretty cool. Yeah, I
thought that was pretty cool. Cool exclusive
with the extra pieces too to make the robots look different too, like they did back in the day. I thought that was awesome too.
So 3A had their stuff out, which is always incredible. Looks like they're doing
Damn.
2 different scales they're doing now.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say that's when it's fucking.
Okay, so you're doing the movie stuff. 3A Pyramid, and everybody I know that has this figure says it's incredible. I haven't looked at it myself, but it looks really great.
Looks great.
That Blitzwing does look dope.
Blitzwing looks good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both look killer.
The smaller size look good. I don't know about the bigger sizes though. It's just I don't know. It's too
I
big.
just like the painting on it. It looks like it's weathered a little bit. And...
Wasn't it a year ago when they were like, "Oh, by the way, that's not Starscream, it's Blitzwing."
Yeah.
Get that weather look on those siege figures, dude.
Yeah, man. It's
Space
almost,
mud.
It's almost the same thing. It looks like we're getting a Nemesis also. Surprise, surprise.
Yep. That's $200 on Pulse. It's up for pre-order right now.
So okay, that's pretty incredible.
These, they're not statues, right? They're articulated.
Those are articulated, yeah. Action, like figure.
How are they? Pretty. They're good.
It's
I would
imagine like go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I made the lap. So that's
If you want to actually see these photos, go to the website.
I mean, listen, they're on toyart.com. I'm not gonna drain every one of these slides. Well, maybe one of them. So Flame Toys obviously is there as well, and showed off like all their model kits and some of their shattered glass stuff that they're bringing out, which is a Milk the Mold. So I believe these are the model kits. Yeah.
Yep.
They all look good.
Yeah, they look great. I mean, that one's cool. Even the shattered glass.
Didn't Frosted Flakes build the Prime, or was that a different one?
Yeah, he built the Prime, and I weathered it out.
And they're okay.
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's like fucking Gundam. That's what it is. It's a Gundam kit.
Yeah. Does it feel like you could actually pose and manipulate them, like, and they won't fall apart? I'm sorry, Caleb. But...
I mean, to the extent like you can with a Gundam.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you can fuck with the tolerances and stuff too. But I mean, no, I didn't have a single issue with that thing. I think it's very well put together.
Yeah.
And it is a model kit. So.
That Bumblebee's cool looking to me.
Yeah, that one's dope. The Devastator,
Debbie,
which appears to be missing something on the chest.
Yeah, I was going to say it's missing in the chest piece.
Interns.
You're fired.
At best.
Fucking Mike lost it.
And
Fucking Mike. Who brought Mike?
Yeah, so here's some more of the model kits.
I like that. I like
that Prime looks fucking great.
That looks good. Yep, IDW.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Prime is really good. It looks like they're doing like a Hyper G1 version, which I'll be honest, the first time I've seen this. That's awesome.
Dude, you know those colors look like whenever the teacher would write on the chalkboard with that neon chalk, and you would just fuck with your eyes. That's what that looks like to me.
Dude, I just got the weirdest boner.
What kind of fancy school did you go to with neon chalk?
Oh, boner school? Yeah, it was awesome.
he just remembered. He just remembered Mrs. Perellis.
That's right.
Chris Pinkerton's boner school.
It's all about recess, baby. It's all about recess.
Chris Plesky's boner school. So they showed off the models of Starscream's already out, the Nemesis Prime of the IDW version.
And that was their exclusive for the show, apparently, was the Nemesis Prime. So they were pushing that one pretty hard at the booth.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
What did that run there?
It was $35, I think.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
That's good.
because they had all this stuff lumped in with like the Storm collectible stuff. So if you bought Storm, they were trying to pitch, hey, we got this Nemesis Prime, and I'm like, nope, I want a Guile, but thanks.
Yeah.
And that's not painted. That's how it is if you take it out of the box.
Oh, these are painted.
Oh, okay,
come
okay.
on, man.
Yeah, the robot.
I mean, listen, I want to be. I didn't think so, but I was like, I mean,
No, I mean they're nice out of the box, but they're not.
Yeah.
You know, that's been.
doesn't have that blue in the kneecaps like that.
It probably does. It may be a sticker.
They're like foil stickers, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
They actually had like a little side table where they actually had the models out, and people were messing around with them. So
Oh,
it was
nice.
actually pretty cool. You could play with the articulation and stuff with them too. So
Prime's head would have been on his dick every time I watched something.
Yep.
So here's the figures. So we've got I don't remember what they're calling it. It's the red repainted drift.
Shattered glass
Deadbolt.
strip.
I don't know. I think it's a bit much. Here's the Prime. I guess you could pre-order there. Was there some sort of incentive at some point to order this? Because I didn't
Not
like
there.
it.
That's
Didn't
the
drift.
word, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
At
thinking.
TFCon, yeah, Chris, if you pre-ordered there, you got like a small discount and free shipping. I think.
And how much is this beast again?
Tree fitty.
Is it really?
I don't know.
That's how much the drift was, right? Wasn't it $300?
Drift was 300, Tarn was like almost 400, and then I think Star Saber's around 400. So
Damn.
Yeah, look at this beast, man. This Star Saber looks incredible.
that thing is beautiful in the case.
That shit looks dope.
I don't
it
know where to put it.
Does it light up too?
You got a place, Chris. You can make
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it lights up a million times.
It doesn't qualify for the Pinkerton approach.
That's still being refined. Okay.
That prime is 450.
Does that sword light up, or is it just a flash on the?
450.
I don't know. It could be either. You'd think for stuff that lights up, they have them just wired in here. I mean, that they make the technologies out there for that. Yeah, that Prime's
All right.
freaking incredible, man. Look at that beefy unit right there.
Yeah. I like the way the Matrix is taps to the hilt. The sword there looks pretty dope.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That is cool.
Yep.
I'm not
Except-
crazy about the inside of the chest here. I just don't.
Yeah,
like
me neither.
it. Other than that,
Looks
I
like
think I
a
get-
Matrix in there too.
I can get some construction paper for it, right?
if
Put it right up.
it opens up.
The Brink fix.
Yeah, there we go. And it comes with a couple of swords, axes, and I don't know when he ever has used any of that stuff. And
Gold tip blaster.
It's a little
yeah, buddy. So
cannon department there.
I was gonna say the axe is very animated.
yeah, that may be what it is. Let's see here. Preview night booth. Let's see. Cyberverse. Nope, we're skipping this.
Nah,
one.
that's
Yeah,
terrible.
we
That's
don't need
terrible.
this thinking Cyberverse.
How about Studio Series? So, let's see what we got here. Pull it up. So here is
That's shit brick.
There's not a name with it.
Drop kick.
It's
drop
shit
kick,
brick.
Yeah, whatever the bad guy was.
Drop
Oh,
kick, I
I
think.
thought it said shit brick.
Drop
Drop
kick.
kick.
Drop kick.
Nelson, though.
Straight into trap.
That's a lot. That's a, so here's what some movie Prime. I don't know what movie.
That's supposed to be the third one. Dark of the
Okay.
Moon when he had the trailer.
That doesn't look great. I'm just gonna be honest.
No.
It literally looks like a children's toy, which it is, but you know. But is that the same? That's not the same thing, is it?
Yep.
Well, I'll
Welcome
tell you-
to the studio series.
So the trailer turns into that backpack and then that portal in the back.
Yep.
Sorry.
Can
guys.
you just throw the trailer away though?
You can if you want to.
Cool. So yeah, this thing needs I don't know, some paint or something. But here are two of the parts of Devastator from the second Transformers movie.
Yep.
I have no idea what their names are.
Yeah, I don't remember this one's name either.
So it's a backhoe kind of unit with treads, and then it turns into something that resembles a robot, maybe.
Loosely. Loosely.
Nah,
They put them in boxes. Surprise.
again.
Yeah.
Nitro Zeus.
Nitro Zeus. Okay. The aptly named Nitro Zeus. Does Nitro Zeus not sound like a guy that would be like? Just be honest, like a black stripper. Of male. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the stage, and Nitro Zeus.
Or like in a post-apocalyptic death match, you'd have Nitro Zeus.
That's also a sexy dance off.
Wasn't he the one that had like the gold chains and shit, like in the movie? Like
Maybe
around-
I'm literally just
Yeah.
putting like three different things together in my head, like American Gladiators and Friday, and
It's quite the combo there.
in that wrestling
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Wait, how does that happen?
I don't know. All right, yeah. So, and then they're doing this dump truck that's I think also part of Devastator.
Yeah, long haul. That's long haul.
Okay,
That's
well, that
the
one, I should have known that one.
Yeah, you should.
Actually, a pretty decent looking little truck. And this is a movie Megatron.
Dude, look at that arm, dude.
He's ripping Jazz in half there.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. Well,
Ah,
that's
all right.
pretty cool.
I thought
Yeah.
about vomiting.
Can anybody tell me who voiced Jazz in that first movie?
It was a dude from Family Matters.
The oldest son from Fam. I can't think of his
Yeah,
name.
it was Eddie. His name was Eddie in the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Edward. Yeah. I forgot his name and his real name. His real name.
They called that dude. They're like, hey, we gotta. We'll take it.
I think his name's Darius. Yeah. So, you know what's funny? This looks like somebody has superimposed. Somebody Robert D'd this face. Look at it, just because of the way it's.
It's got like a T cross kind of thing going on there. Like,
Yeah. That's what's happened here. All right, so we made the lap on that. So that was
Caleb, was there a big hubbub around these cases? Just curious.
not around Studio Series.
I didn't think so. Okay.
all right. Here's what everybody's been waiting for.
Yes.
The siege stuff. So it's the 35th anniversary of Transformers. I don't know if you guys realize this, but every year it's the anniversary of Transformers.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. It's amazing the way that works. You have an anniversary every year. So here's Astro Train. He turns from a train to an Astro into a robot.
That's my that's gonna be my masterpiece standing.
Boom.
Hey, I think all things considered, you can't be mad
It
at
doesn't
it.
look any
Suck
worse
it,
than
fan
that
toys.
DX9 one.
No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right.
No.
Actually, I hope they use a better plastic and the actual production of the prototypes. Man, it's hard
What's
to
that
tell.
backpack?
It's hard to tell with colors under these lights.
Yeah,
But
it didn't look too bad in person. Like the Transformers display wasn't as crazy as it was last year, because last year they had like this whole cityscape and it was like
Yeah,
Cybertron and it exploded and all this stuff. And
I
like,
heard
this,
they fired their dial guy.
yeah, there's an opening.
That
But
train
these
looks
actually
pretty bad.
didn't look that bad in person.
I mean, this train. I mean, listen, it looks like a train.
Yeah, all three modes are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's doing what it's supposed to be doing in all three modes.
Here's the test: if I showed this to a child, could they tell me what it was supposed to be? Daddy, it looks like that thing Mommy keeps in her drawer. So you're telling me it doesn't look like a train? A train where?
Dude, the kid gets it as a toy, and instead of going vroom vroom on the floor, he's like, bzzz. Why make that noise?
Look, it's going on its own.
It's like Mommy when she drinks her wine.
Like you see like a Supreme. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and they took the liberty of just smearing some paint on this thing. I wish they wouldn't have. I don't know. It's dumb.
Yeah, they shouldn't do that. They should just leave that alone.
Look at that. I mean, it's not because here's the deal. Yeah, well, it doesn't even make sense that it would be what. I don't know. It's
When did he ever have a launch pad?
Quack?
apparently since they built
Now.
this toy
Mm.
because they had extra parts. They
Yes,
left it on Cybertron.
that's $14.99 more that's going into the box.
Here's some
Are these little guys?
little dudes. Anybody know who these are?
Nope.
I don't
But
know.
they are
names.
bright.
I just
Freaking
look for the
crack.
gimmick.
Oh.
Cool
Yeah.
little Micromasters.
Little Micromaster dudes. Here's
The Target Master.
yeah, Target
Yep.
Master shoots the Ghostbuster stuff. Holy shit.
Got a vortex.
Take it away, Jose.
That's Spinister. So he's actually like a fan favorite character, like due to the IDW books and stuff. So I know there's a lot of people actually looking forward to that one.
Pre-ordered.
I am
All right. That is that's a lot of color.
Prototype.
It's part of the Scavengers.
Is it Spinster or Spinister?
Spinister.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Why is Spinster any better?
That sounds funny to me.
Spencer's an old lady, right?
Spinster sounds funny.
All right, Jose, who is this?
That's
Yeah.
the
Eight
triple
face.
changer. Yeah.
Ape face, yeah, this fucking dope
Shit.
triple changer, and he is a headmaster, so they kept it.
Where's the
They don't have the
ape
gorilla mode?
Yep,
where?
Okay, I'd say where do they show
I
that?
guess they didn't. I guess it's not.
Damn, Mike fucked up again.
Oh, look at Frenzy there. That's good
Yeah,
setup.
you could-
Yeah. Dude, that rat bat's the same as the MP one.
They just like super scale these.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, those
Yeah.
are cool though.
Some more cassettes for Soundwave. They got a Sound Blaster coming
Dude,
out.
they got a fucking what's that dude's
Oh,
name?
look at that, Wrong from the
Yeah,
IDW
Wrong.
books.
That's right.
So he's a Battle Master. All right.
That's pretty neat. I mean, it's cool they're using some of these characters. And then there's this person.
Crosshairs. They used the Ironhide mold for that one.
Boy, did they do a cup for this line yet?
Wait, not yet.
Guess what? I see a cup right here.
Yeah.
Literally
A lot of
moved the
repaints.
Wasn't Crosshairs wasn't he silver?
art.
In the IDW comics? I thought he's silver.
No, you're thinking of that guy who was the other colored of Skids, right?
Crosscut.
Cross.
Isn't that
what-
crosscut?
Lawnmower.
All of these, like,
I'll just cross it off my list.
these are dope. I think these are good enough that, like, if a kid had them today,
No.
you know, when he grew up, would look back fondly on these. Like,
I can see that.
so I think that they're doing a good job in that regard, as long as they can just get the kids like into it. Yeah.
So here's the back shots, so to speak, of Astro Train. It actually cleans up pretty nice, all things considered.
Back shot.
Yeah.
There were actually a lot of kids going up to this case and like recognizing characters, right? So like 8 to 10-year-olds are like, "Oh my god, it's so and so," and it's like they actually knew like legit G1 characters, which was kind of
Yeah, that's cool. Good.
They put all these characters in those phone games now.
Yeah, Earth
Yeah.
Wars and stuff. If they're playing that, then
That's
yeah,
the smart
I don't know
thing
where
right
they are.
there.
Yeah.
Just
Honestly,
drag
you know,
'em
we
in.
take that for, we're always like, why aren't they making cartoons? Why aren't they making shows for kids? And they're like, dude, we're making it. It's just games now.
Yeah,
That
nobody
is,
watches fucking
that is
shows
something that
anymore.
I never took for, you know, I didn't think about that.
Hey, speaking of G1 characters, here's Red Wing. Don't know anything about Red Wing, but there's Red Wing.
Target exclusive.
Yep. Red card exclusive at that.
Those shockwaves.
Are you serious?
You gotta have a credit card. So
Well, hey, I've got a red card with Target, so you know, I'll put the wifey to
hit
Baller.
up your boy.
baller. Yeah, actually, my wife has one. You know, I keep it in my mama name.
Got that Xbox money.
Here's the
The shockwave.
Shockwave.
Yeah, it's the Shockwave.
Exactly.
They waited a long time to show these exclusives, but here's the Lancer, which is, I guess, the other exclusive.
Final female.
Those were all
for that.
from Entertainment Earth.
Okay. And here's a guy with a very long bracelet on.
Damn, look at that dick.
Oh my god!
Dude, that rocket is insane.
Got a rocket in my pocket. Got a rock.
Man,
I think that shit looks good. I don't think
really
this looks
does.
bad at all.
No. For
I
what?
think they hit a home run
Oh,
with
that
it.
rocket is fucking mad extra.
Yeah, but who the fuck's gonna have it in rocket mode anyway?
Rocket mode.
I was gonna say some.
Some mid 40s.
Mom, if you need my Omega rocket, Mom, why does my Omega rocket smell like your tuna salad?
Mom, quit touching my stuff. Kicking my
Mom,
stuff.
what'd you do to my rocket? I customized it.
Yeah, Mom keeps taking my rocket.
Mom, can
I
you
need
run
your sheet.
Can you run my rocket through the dishwasher on pots and pans, please, when you're done with it?
Yeah, what's all this
boy.
space mud on it?
Bunch of moms Russian ollies.
Why is it so gooey? Why does it smell like strawberry?
Oh my goodness! All right, moving on. They are using this mold a lot, I guess. Are these supposed to be Tetrajets? Is that kind of the vibe here?
Yeah. It looks like a Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica.
It kind of.
Remember that old show?
So,
Here's is this Galaxy Quest Prime? No,
That's the Galaxy.
Power Ranger Prime.
something like that.
Sarge, tell him what it is.
It's that Cybertron Prime.
Oh,
Galaxy
yeah, that's
Prime.
right. The Cybertron.
Galaxy upgrade.
Dude, what's up with the car? Every mode except for the bot mode on that Springer looks good. I mean, the bot mode's not bad, but that car mode looks dope.
That's out though, right?
Nah,
That's,
it's just-
yeah, that-
No, that's just the way it's posed. The bot mode is pretty good too. It's just the way they pose it.
So I'll give them credit for setting up a decent little battle scene here with
Those explosions are cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do those
He's
come
got-
with the toys too?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those things are fucking awesome.
Skate. Chris, you got to fire up that 3D printer, man. Start making some of those. People are fucking going nuts for them. They're
Also, I
buying
think
figures
that
just to get these
Jetfire-
blast effects.
the little
That Jetfire is money too.
yeah.
I thought the
That shit
blast
looks
effects
so
come with
good.
like the little guys, right?
Yeah, they come with the Battle Masters. The
Gotcha.
Jetfire came with a bunch of them.
That's a cool new direction. It really is.
Yeah. Especially those. Look at those ones on the ground that like I don't really like the ones that come out of the gun or whatever, but just the ones on the ground are fucking awesome.
Look at that dude in the reflection.
Because
Hello,
it's just the same one.
is it
You know what
me
he's
you're
saying? He's
looking for?
Look at the size of that dick.
I just pre-ordered. It's weird.
Here's Mirage and a
Can't wait to get it in hand.
Barricade.
barricade. Impactor, if they're actually calling him that.
Good lord.
No, it looks like its name is Raider Cindersaur.
Yeah, Raider, Crack Razor.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Raider Cindersaur here for
Cindersaur here.
Transformers. Yeah. So,
For Hasbro Incorporated.
all right, we're done with that one now. Wow, that was a lot of Transformers. And lastly, it looks like we've got the Unicorn.
Yeah, unicorn.
Yay,
How did
Unicorn.
this thing look, man?
It was cool. Like it's massive. It's
But does it look? Does it look? I mean, I know it's probably 3D printed just in each mode, but does it look kind of cheesy?
No, so I was worried about because I'm worried about those yellows and then like that bluish purple color, and then because I thought
You're worried about the whole thing.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
No, those
I'm
silver
worried about
areas,
this
those are
design.
fine. It's the rest of it. So, but yeah, no. When I walked up to the case, dude, it was striking. I don't know how to say it. It was pretty damn cool. So,
Confusing boner.
I like the
I was
gimmick
like-
that it's got, where you twist the front and the claws kind of open and close.
That's awesome.
But I mean, like just seeing this thing in planet mode, just walk because you were able to walk around that case a little bit and kind of get a 360 view of it.
Right.
So I mean, it's pretty damn impressive. Like
That's what I want it for, is the planet mode.
Yeah, because I mean, it comes with a stand. Like, I mean, there was full size adults, standing next to the thing, and it was taking up. It was huge. It was just it's one of those impact pieces that I don't think people are going to find another Unicron like this.
But does it look? Does it look like it's worth $575?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
So that's the thing. I mean,
Come on, Caleb, we're right here. We're here, buddy.
I think
Nice
it is.
forward.
I think it is.
Alright.
I got
That's
the barge
fair. That's
up
fair.
here, and I'm like, when I saw it, I'm like, I can justify $575 for this thing.
All right.
Like,
So when you looked at it, you're like, all right, cool. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So, is anybody else in the mood for like some Cheetos right now? Ooh, like the crunchy ones, right?
Or what are those like Japanese sticks with the chocolate and strawberry tips?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Love some
That's what that shit
Yeah,
looks
man.
like.
We got
We do have some color breakup here. I hadn't noticed,
It's
randomly.
like every single picture I've seen of this thing, it doesn't do it justice. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but man, like, because it looks super flat, right? In all these pictures,
Right.
like it's totally different in person. Like,
And the
Actually,
size of
kinda-
it too, I'm sure is.
yeah,
I think I'd like it if it was. Oh, here there's still a ton of pictures. Jesus, I saw the same one. Yeah, man. This is.
I could do with 50% less spikes on that thing right there.
I don't remember having that.
Yeah, it's a little spiky.
Though, I bet.
Yeah, those are all those parts
he's
that you have
going
to
through
move
his
out of the
punk
way.
phase. Like spikes are cool.
Stalactites and stalagmites.
This thing is up to 1,576 backers.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna say it's not gonna make it.
No.
Hey, check Cookie Monster while you're there.
Well,
Cookie
what they
Monster.
need $4.6 million for. Really. It's already made. All they gotta do is throw it into production. That's all they gotta do.
It's also like better proportioned in person too, because like to me, like the robot mode looks kind of chunky in a lot of areas, and it still looks toyish, But when you actually see it, yeah. But when you actually see it from different angles in person, like the proportions look better. I mean, the legs still suck, right? But it's just again, the massiveness of this thing. I totally overlooked the legs.
Yeah, how bad, like how ghastly were all those panels and stuff on the legs in the back?
I didn't really notice.
Ghastly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just,
I don't know another word for
they definitely look worse with the gray, the proto gray, than they do paint.
Yeah.
It still looks
Yeah.
like
Because of
shit
shadows
fest.
and stuff.
but I mean, like if you're walking up to this
Yeah,
thing,
so-
right, you see it at the giant display
good,
case, you see a massive Unicron, right?
No,
And
no.
It's like, dude, it's like the off factor at first, and then you're like,
No.
How many licks does it take to get to this
No.
of a Unicron?
I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I don't know.
Dude,
Is
if
it-
all that shit came off,
Are any of you guys in on this?
Nope.
I'm in.
You are?
Did you-
Did you already back it, Jose, or not yet?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Dude, man, I think I'm going to, but then so I want the planet mode, but then part of me is like,
get to.
Dude, you could get it because you could flip it if you didn't want it.
that's the only reason why I was like, but
You
you know,
just really fucked him up, you know that.
Monday. So.
it's too. I'm looking at it. I don't have any proper place to fucking display these things. I can barely display my combiners. What the fuck am I gonna do with this?
It's just a risk, man. Like
Hang it
if
from the
sucks,
ceiling.
you're fucked.
Never know.
You don't think a third party company is going to do this in like a year
Oh fuck yeah, without a doubt.
for $100 less?
Why have
Probably
they done it now?
$200 less.
Why have they done it yet?
That's a lot. I mean,
So-
part count. Look at the part count here.
Yeah,
So
I'm
now-
not backing it until it's like in the 7,000s.
Well, now that the official has set the tone for the scale, I mean, now third parties be like, sure, we'll make it that big. You know?
make it 40 inches wide.
It's the largest transformer made to date,
I love this.
and size has to be everything. Even though most girls will tell you it's overrated. If it's too
Whoa.
Not the fucking Tinder Tuesdays I get.
Chris, Cookie Monster's at $2.93.
it doesn't look great. I don't think it looks right.
Dust Tinder just says looking for a size queen.
All right, we made it through. So
Chris, Cookie's at $2.93
out of
5,000.
out of 3,000.
Jesus Christ, poor Cookie.
36 days.
So they had to move. So like the Hasbro Pulse line, right? You had like it was also chaos just trying to get into that damn line. But right next to the entrance, they had Cookie Monster, right? So the only time people went by poor Cookie Monster was to check their pass to see if it was their time to go into the line.
Aw.
And everyone's like, "Oh, Cookie Monster! Oh shit, Unicron!" Like, and they would
That's
just like
such a-
go across. And I was just like,
Nobody
"Oh."
love me.
I
Nobody
get it,
love
but
me.
why did they think that like people were gonna jam on that? Like,
It's cool in person, but it's not like it's.
yes for Cookie, it's good enough for me.
I don't know if I want a $300 fully articulated,
I will
Cookie
do that in your ear for $5 anytime you call. So we have a ton of news that is like pre SDCC. That's all. I'm not going to go into that. So the first thing I would just pull up is there's some of us on this panel that are involved in the mythic lifestyle, and this announcement got made that Megalopolis.com will be the exclusive domestic fulfillment partner for the Mythic Legions line. Basically, what they're going to be doing is handling logistics. They're going to be doing all the shipping and customer service concerns for the Four Horsemen that allows them to just focus on making cool shit. So,
Man, that's a business opportunity the realm missed out on, huh? Like, we'll handle your distribution. We got that.
yeah. Tell me how that works, Jess. It's laid out. So I know the only bummer for like us guys that are gals that are in this part of the central northeast, whatever you want to call this, the New Jersey opportunities to purchase these may or may not be something going forward, depending on how they work this out. So
Isn't Mega? Aren't they located out of Utah?
they are. It's two brothers out of Utah.
I
So,
thought I remembered that.
yep. Yeah. I'll say their name on the air. I'm sure they don't care, but I've actually been talking to them a bit myself about some things. So yeah, that was cool news. It came out I think right before that. So let's get into some SDCC reveals. Yay! It's the Turtles in Time Wave 1. Looks like you're getting, I don't know, help me out. Is it Slash? No,
Slash and the Foot Soldier.
Yeah, on a foot soldier.
Foot Soldier. So
They've been teasing these guys for like 4 years at Comic-Con. So
yeah, I'm not crazy about this. I get it. I don't think it translates well. The video game 8-bit.
Yeah, the pixels.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. Even like the NECA horror and like alien stuff they do that's based on video, the way they color them.
I mean, it's
the
better in
Alien
the
vs. Predator
setting.
stuff was good, but
I think it's cool.
It's better in the setting, like with the diorama behind it. But
Oh, sure, but yeah, you know,
by
everybody's got
itself.
that.
Do you guys like the digital effects, like to emulate the game? You do
No,
that?
they should have just painted them normal.
Some
Yeah.
people have an attachment to that game, man.
Yeah.
To me, that's like the mud.
I think one of them is Brian.
right,
That's the game I played when I went to the arcade.
That's
Also, like,
their
that-
space
well,
mud.
like I bought the Aliens vs. Predator line, and they smooth like they did arcade colors, but they smoothed it out. Like that's too like blocky to me. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So this kind of came out of nowhere. Mattel is making Masters of the Universe figures again, and they are releasing a line called the Origins line, which is going to be your classic styling with updated articulation.
You're echoing, Chris.
Yeah, and I don't know why I'm echoing.
I think everybody is.
Maybe Dust is messing with your audio settings.
I ain't messing with anything.
I'm echoing now too.
I'm hearing everybody echo, so let's just push through it.
I'm not.
Yeah, Jose's the only one not echoing.
Then he's the source.
Well, then somebody else talk while the echo goes away. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
So the Mattel booth was crazy. Like for whatever reason, like Mattel was like that's where everybody was at. The line was the longest, and people were going nuts over Mattel stuff for like the first time in years.
What else did they have there though, other than some?
They had this, and well, they had like a He-Man 2-pack, and then they had like a She-Ra stuff. But like, I don't know what was causing such a huge rush for people. Like
So,
it was.
I'm excited for them because they're going to hit mass retail.
Chris, is Kelly gonna be getting those?
Which ones?
Those classics remastered, whatever.
I haven't looked to her yet.
I've already moved on.
So Dragon Ball Adventure, that was this at SDCC or like close to SDCC? Was this there, Caleb?
Yeah, so it was off. It was offsite in the Marriott, so you had to walk like to the next hotel.
Just in the gas station across the street.
Pretty much.
Set up a tent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
They had shuttle buses.
and they do that from time to time. Tamashi will do that from time to time.
There's a stand next to it selling roses.
Like Comic-Con, and then there's like all the satellite hotels all have events going on, so you have to like hike out to the hotels to get to this stuff. So
It's time for Dragon Ball with I guess Chan and JD tonight.
Ultra
tell us who these people are.
It's Ultra Instinct Goku.
He has silver hair. For those who need to know what color hair he has.
That's the instinct part, I think.
Wow, there's a lot of pictures. Okay, here's this guy.
Jiren.
His name's what now?
Jiren.
Like Kieran, but Jiren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a fireball hand.
He's kind of got a Hordak vibe to him, doesn't he?
He's Diesel.
He's
He works out.
That same dude again. Oh wow, here's a bunch of people, and I can read. Except I don't know how to say BRLOY.
Broly.
Is that a typo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broly.
I don't see how you. I don't see how you guys can support a line that has a missed the typo.
Wait, hold on, JD. What'd you say?
Regular Broly.
Okay.
That's regular Broly. That's right.
Okay.
looks like he just got out of the shower with his towel wrapped around his waist. That's cool.
That's actually a beast that tried to kill him, and he ripped its ear off.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
And Kalen, that looks like the mat in the bathroom, actually.
So this
It does look like that. There's some funky colors in your bathroom.
this Zamazu person.
In her bathroom.
This Zamazu person needs to realize that if you use the same hand constantly, one arm gets bigger than the other.
New face.
He was what? Goku Rose, right?
Yeah, that's
That's like two guys morphed together.
Right. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. And then I like BR Loy over here. BR Loy. BR Loy has been the small town sheriff here in Pascagoula, Mississippi for the past 72 years.
The super on the bottom does that mean that's the show he's from? Dragon Ball Super or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him in it yet. So
Jose, that just means he is super
in his own
in the movie.
Yeah,
he had his own
might be a
movie.
movie version.
It's like something you would text somebody, like BRL, like whatever.
So here's the zero stuff, which is just, I mean, they're statues. Are they figures? I don't know.
Those were all the exclusives they had there.
Yeah, figure arts is figures.
Yeah, I know figure arts, but they have a zero line. What's
figure zero? They don't have any articulation. Yeah, so they're basically like statues.
Okay, got you. Here's Bulma.
Or yep, a proper Bulma.
Yeah.
King Piccolo.
Is that a rice cooker?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like one.
Is it really?
Yes. So his being is trapped in something, and someone awakens. Somebody opens it up, and he materializes
like a genie.
I just want the rice
like
cooker.
a genie, but they locked him in a rice cooker.
Oh wow, what a life!
Use what you got, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it had to be.
Here's a wide shot of a lot. This is a lot of stuff that's come out in the past little bit, right?
Yeah, that's all stuff that's already out.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome that people that are into this are getting such wide collection of these figures.
Mhm.
I mean, they've been doing it for so long though too.
And
Right, but you know that there's so many things like this that is just puttered out, like like the Mario line. It just fucking stopped. Then the figure arts Ninja Turtles. You never got anything past the
Turtles, and that was it.
Yep.
They got some little diorama action going on here, some different characters. Same stuff over again.
Yeah, so like I don't know if anybody was into that stuff, but like that, I think was that Goku Black. Like they had him as an exclusive. They had that gold. Is it Frieza?
Yeah, the Golden Frieza.
Yeah, like those were all the exclusives people were trying to get into with the lines for.
Gohan, and then that's the Goku Black, and then that is he wears a blue uniform as a
Kid Goku.
They had him there, and people were pissed off because Bluefin actually messed up their reservation lines because they had 3 different booths. Bluefin did, and they were all over the Comic-Con. They were in different ends of the hall, and so you would show up to one place, and you were actually supposed to go like to the other side, but they didn't indicate that on your reservation ticket, so people were kind of pissed.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that Ryu was part of the Dragon Ball universe. So some dudes, those are far. But yeah, here's your gold. Hey, look, it's at booth 3545. Duh. Did you not know where to go get your?
Stupid me.
Gogeta?
Yep.
Can read.
Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan Gogeta.
It just looks like same stuff. Okay. We're good. We got them. There is the Balls of Dragons. Is there anything out of there you guys were just absolutely super excited about?
Everything.
I am the Bulma for sure.
Right on.
Dude,
So let's look at some Storm collectibles. Coming up first is some still pending approval stuff from, I believe it's Injustice 2. Is that where these are from?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a Lobo color. I think the last time we saw it is a gray prototype. This looks really good. I really like what they're doing here.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
it looks dope.
I don't care anything about this character, but that's just a dope looking figure. And this Bane is I love the way they represent Bane in these games. So
Lobo was super popular back in the day, back in the 90s.
oh man, I remember he was like DC's Wolverine.
Yep.
He said. Yeah, Bane looks really nice. And this Dark Side is pretty dope. Funny enough, Mezco showed and beat them to market, which is unheard of for this character. And here's the Doomsday, which
Doomsday, I meant.
That was
Abomination.
Yeah. Thing was huge. So
looks great.
It was like bigger than I think it was around, if not bigger than the Mortal Kombat Goro, if anybody's got that.
Okay.
So,
Oh, wow.
That's about the size of them. So
it's a beefy unit there for sure.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, so that's a nice looking set they got there. So here's some Mortal Kombat action they got going on here. You guys will have to tell me what actually is new here. I'm so lost.
It's
Cyrax.
new.
Yeah.
Like
So all the Cyber Ninjas are now like Cyrax, the yellow one. They all have metal paint now. So
Yep.
Cyrax, Sector, and then Smoke. They got his Fatality Bomb now, and then Sector. This is the first time they showed off his Fatality move. So
That's pretty neat.
those are all been updated from last year.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the MK3 Scorpion there. They had that. It was the reveal at SDCC. That's the first time you could buy it, and I've got it on my floor here. So.
Oh, that's dope. So does it come bloody?
No, it comes clean.
Oh, good. No, Dust, you laugh, but they make both versions.
Oh, okay. I get you what you're saying. Yeah.
So I didn't know if it
I
came.
thought that was just a bad
That's
joke.
custom blood.
That's not great blood. So
Chico blood.
Where the hell
Yeah.
is it? It's over here somewhere.
is this guy's out, right? Cyrax?
Nope.
He's coming soon.
No, that's right. We just looked at it on Instagram.
In
But
that
they look
way,
so
the
good.
only one that's out is Baraka.
Okay. So then there's the blue version, which what's his name?
Smoke.
You just have to forgive me, guys. I just never really played these games past the
I
original.
don't remember him being that blue.
He was pretty blue. So, like, you want me to pop him up over here on the arcade machine? Yeah, he's actually pretty damn blue, which is funny.
And Baraka is out, correct?
Yeah.
He is out, yeah.
Boy, that Scorpion looks great, man.
Not wait for that. Scorpion.
So that Scorpion comes with like his skull mask too. So it's got
nice.
like 2 different versions of the skull. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I can't wait for these.
Shit, I bought all those too.
So, so there's SDCC exclusive from Storm Collectibles with the Street Fighter 2 stuff. I need to rant just a second about Storm and Street Fighter. I bought all the Street Fighter 5 stuff just because it was Street Fighter and thought it was cool. And there's a lot of characters now. I'm like, fuck, I don't care about the 5 version. I want the 2 version. It's just kind of frustrating to me. But so is this the same Bison just with a?
They just released, so that's like a Street Fighter 2 alternate costume. So they had like a black and red one that came out like a month or 2 ago, and then this was exclusive to SDCC, which is the blue and gold.
And is this Cammy exclusive?
That is, yeah. Cammy's, she was the exclusive. That's like an homage to her old classic costume.
Yeah, so like, why would they make it an exclusive? I don't understand.
Because I think her actual costume is blue in the game, so this is like her alternate costume.
And the Sagat's also an alternate costume.
Yeah. So the what the hell is the original one has blue trunks though. That's like his player 2 version, and then the blue Guile is from
that's the player
Street
2.
Fighter 2 Turbo, I think it was. Yeah.
Boy, that hair just looks absolutely ridiculous in 3D.
It looks like a sponge on the top of his head. Like,
Yeah, it looks like you literally eat off that shit.
Yeah, the texture on the top is crazy.
it comes with a comb, so you can do like the comb mode, like when his like victory pose. Like it's
Hair goals.
He's kind of got a Jersey Shore vibe to it.
Sonic Boom.
It does. You're right.
And I guess here's the actual. Yeah, see, I need to get all these. So you got the actual, I guess, production ones.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have these anyways.
So they did like a Super Street Fighter Ken and Ryu. So basically, this entire case I bought, which is fun. And my wife was sitting right there, and she finally saw the price of these things. So that was a moment for her.
What do you mean it's not $40?
She's like, "You're doing what?" And I'm like, "Love you." Mwah. So yeah.
Caleb was glad the Mythic Legion's website crashed the night before.
So they okay. So they had these and the exclusives all available.
Yeah,
and you got all of them.
Man,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the first time that you can actually buy them, because these are all still on pre-order everywhere else.
Well,
So-
I remember they did that. I know NYCC a couple years ago. Shout out to Chuck. He got me Zangief there before, like months ahead of time. Which is pretty neat to do that.
Caleb, any incentive to getting them there at the show besides just finally having them?
So you have something to carry around, Brian.
They're a little bit cheaper. So I
Okay.
mean, they're like $10 cheaper.
So
So I mean,
walk around for hours not carrying big packages.
Do you get like a cool bag or anything, or
no, you just get the victory. You know, the thrill of victory that you got and spent a shit ton of money.
Instant gratification.
Yeah.
So it gets some colored. I think last time it was just prototypes of the Storm Collectibles Gears of War stuff. Marcus Phoenix, this chick whose name I don't know.
Kate Diaz.
Vintage Marcus, and then Augustus Cole in the back. So these look really good. The head sculpt looks on point. You know,
it's awesome. He's got a football helmet. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah, he's a football star.
He used to be. Yep.
Yep.
Right here.
What is this? I know it's a
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, old arcade game.
Yeah, I remember Golden Axe.
Yeah, it's fun.
So it looks kind of mythic, I guess. Dragon with a saddle.
Some would say.
It seems this is pretty obscure, though. You know, just can't imagine them making a lot of money off that license.
I want to say last year they had Altered Beast figures, and now this year I think they're
Whoa.
going for
They did not.
Rise from your grave.
If they had Altered Beast, I would own them. They
Yeah,
did not make
They had like prototypes.
Oh, prototype.
Now this is King of Fighters.
Power. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, once again another game that just doesn't seem like it would be.
I was too poor to afford SNK games, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like I didn't have that console, so I don't even know who these people are. The Dragon Effect is pretty dope.
I watched the anime back in the day, Fatal Fury. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it is. They do look very anime. And then the Tekken stuff. There's a couple Tekken characters. Somebody have to help me out here, or I can read. It's Jin, and
Hey,
Hot pants.
is that Matt Hardy's pants?
That's Jin Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
That's
Time-
probably
time-
the dude right there.
That's
time to go
brain
to
freeze.
Ferguson.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so that's Storm. Some pretty cool stuff from Storm.
Nice.
Where are we at here? We got a long ways to go. All right, NECA Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
That stuff looks pretty cool.
So using the world famous NECA diorama, they're showing off. Is this different foot soldiers?
Yes.
Looks like they're actually going to come in a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, some different accessories and stuff. That's pretty cool that they're gonna really let your army build like that.
Dude, what is that one with the mask on?
Extras of Mikey and Raph.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's gonna be some extras
Shout
floating
out
around.
to
So.
Ray's Pizza. I had a Ray's Pizza in Bayonne. Good stuff, man. It's gone.
So looks like we're getting April, and maybe is April coming with a foot soldier with a police hat on?
I do like the police hat. It's like I'm totally incognito here with.
Yeah, I'm a police officer.
That in the cartoon.
That looks great.
Yeah.
It might, I'm
Yeah,
not
animation.
sure if it's gonna be like her with the foot soldiers. It might be her and the other one you have not gotten to yet.
That really looks like cartoon-like, though. The way they did that.
Oh, you must mean her boyfriend, Casey Jones.
Yeah, it might be her and Casey. I'm not sure. Because they're
Well,
also re-releasing the actual turtles, and they'll be in brighter greens like later in the cartoon series.
Like what we're seeing here. But
Yeah.
if I was running NECA, I would definitely not put these two in the same pack. That way you
Yeah, no.
can sell an extra character with them. But Casey Jones looks great too.
But dude, they're doing justice for this line. I think.
Absolutely.
How's the quality on this line?
They are spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
If you can
unlike
find
anything they've ever released, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I got the Shredder and the Krang next to my Figwarts turtles, and they blend perfectly,
Yeah.
or good enough at least.
That's dope.
Bebop.
So and this stuff's all
They're
is
doing
this
a
stuff-
robot.
They got the Roadkill Rodney.
Yep.
wait, are Bebop and Rocksteady out already?
Not yet.
I thought that had already come out, but they're normally they've been like they'll show you the protos and then like 2 weeks later they're showing up in stores, right?
They've had like Bebop and Rocksteady and Slash for like the last 4 years. I swear to God, like and Leatherhead, and then they haven't like released these guys yet. So
Yeah, this stuff looks great.
I like that metalhead is all big.
Yeah, he's bigger, so much bigger than everybody
Yeah.
else.
Flash was just announced like whatever, probably 3 months ago.
yeah, it's like that. Well, that's the cartoon version of Slash because they've had that Turtles in Time Slash forever. So
And is the Krang new as well?
No.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was out. Yep. So there's the NECA Turtle stuff.
Can't wait.
Pretty cool reveals there.
Krang is with Donatello, I think, in the Target packs.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the NECA horror and sci-fi stuff. Here is their well, these are little pictures. Here's their Pennywise from It. Creepy as fuck.
Go.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's quarter scale, ladies and gentlemen. So if you need 18 inches of pure horror in your house, I'm talking to you, JD and Chan. You can pick that up. Yeah, so here's Pinhead from Hellraiser, as well as
That thing looks dope.
yeah, Mike Myers from Halloween 2. Some stuff from Trick or Treat.
I like the trick guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I know what it is, but I've never seen that movie.
Good
The
flick.
Pinhead looks really good. Be interesting to see how that looks in full color
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And we're getting quarter scale. Looks like Mike Myers and Jason, which is pretty cool. Quarter scale is coming out later this year.
Yeah, they're
Bunch
really
of
killing. They're killing this horror
decapitated-
shit, man.
yeah.
They definitely are
Yeah.
killing this horror shit.
Chucky and
Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky, and huge scale. It's like 101 maybe. Yeah, 101.
Chick of Chucky. Chick of Chucky.
Who was that? Jennifer Tilly? Who did the?
Yep.
Yeah, Tilly. did
Yeah, it
those
was
back in the
Jennifer
day.
Tilly.
And a bunch of the stuff in this retail packaging. The Conjuring universe. Not familiar with this at all. Crooked Man. Okay, pretty cool, I guess.
Scary.
And then Annabelle, Do Not Open. That's creepy as fuck. I don't know anything about it, but
Dude, the glasses over the hat is a little much on that.
you don't know his life.
I mean, his life is trash if that's.
So here's the Christmas
fucking
Gremlins.
Oh, these are the Christmas ones.
Christmas Gremlins coming in the fall.
Yeah.
Those are great.
You're right, Jane. This is on Netflix right now. I might watch it after this.
It's like my
It's a
favorite
Target
scene in that movie.
exclusive, huh?
Yeah, I think one of them is a Target exclusive.
It says those are Target exclusives.
Yeah, Pack A, and then there's a Pack B as well. And it's like they're doing Toonie Terrors. It's pretty cool. It's like a stylized version of these horror characters, Pennywise. And
It's the legs that look all cartoony.
Well, it looks
Very
like
animated.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you.
like Jason looks like you take out that mask, it's gonna be Shaggy underneath there.
Zoinkies!
This will go great with Scooby.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like it'd fit in with the
Yeah,
Scooby Doo
like-
crew.
Hold on, go back to that, Freddie.
Yeah.
Look at the knives. It's funny.
those are great.
What
It's
scale
old
are
Man
these?
Robinson from
What scale are these?
Didn't give a scale.
Oh, because it'd be kind of cool to see people taking pictures of like
Leather
Scooby Doo figures with
all
different shit.
happy, dude. Yeah, I like
they
these.
were like 6 to 7 inches. You know.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see what the toy photographers come up with.
Yeah, so there's their cloth line, their soft goods line.
Dude, is that a Candyman up there on the right?
It is a Candyman.
And there is
Who's that
the
dude?
mask and the dude from. Oh my God!
They live.
No, well, you got
There's
the They
the
Live people, and then you get the. Oh my God! I can't remember what it's called now. Never mind.
We lost it. Sorry. Terminator Dark Fate Series 1. You're getting a Linda and a Arnold. No fate but what we make.
That's right.
Tell you, man, their sculpts are dead on when they're on, but then these are. It's pretty damn good. Linda Hamilton.
They use the Face app for that.
Yeah, they do. They had to pay the Russians for it. Yeah. Here's Pan's Labyrinth creature, also known as Abe Sapien.
That is from
Shape of
The
Water.
Shape of Water.
Yeah, it's literally Abe Sapien, though. Yeah, from The Shape of Water there. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. It's all very Del Toro stylings. That thing looks great. I've never seen the movie, but now I know what happens in the movie, and now that I see this, I'm really creeped out. I kind of want to
Wait a minute. That's from the water.
Shape of Water.
Shape of Water.
Super good
I
movie.
am also now creeped out. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Weirdly enough, they had a lot of this guy's like
You wouldn't
props
hit that,
just
Brink?
all over Comic Con.
Also, Abe Sapien.
Fish
I don't
stick.
know.
Great.
Just what do you think his dick looks like?
He eat eggs too. He eats eggs.
So according to the movie, it's normal. You have a normal dick.
Normal dick. All right, so Godzilla's. They're doing-
Was it curled like a shrimp?
I don't know. She said it worked. If you've seen the movie, she fucks that thing.
some more Godzillas. Oh, look,
Mad balls.
doing mad balls of these characters.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The horror stuff is pretty cool.
Oh, he has tic-tac-toe on his fucking head. That's great.
Who did? Oh, he does. That's funny. So
That's really that lends itself to that franchise the best.
the best of all times. All right, so NECA, Alien, and Predator. NECA,
That's gonna
okay,
look pretty cool.
yeah. So this is an Alpha Predator special 100th edition figure. So it's huge, big old boy there. What's this from?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Comic book.
It just says Predator.
That thing's
Oh, dude, the Rhino Alien. That's cool.
Yeah, the Rhino Alien Ultimate Laser Shot. No,
What?
I missed
How
that.
do you guys know what this is?
because it was
It's
a
from,
Kenner toy.
The Kenner toy line.
Yeah, these are homages to the old Kenner line.
Yeah.
Oh,
It literally says it on there.
Cat too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who this guy's from, but
Might be a comic or something. That's what I would imagine.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is from, but like seeing that guy in person, he was actually pretty cool looking. So
Ultimate Laser Shot Predator.
that's from the
What?
Kenner line too.
What? That's like when you got Arctic Freeze Batman, right? And
Yeah.
fucking-
From
the color scheme. Yeah.
So they're doing they're re-releasing Big Chap, which hasn't really been not out that long, but for the 40th anniversary of Alien.
I never knew that's what he was referred to as.
Yeah, and we're getting a Parker figure.
40 years,
That looks
really?
Which looks really good.
Jesus.
And a quarter scale Big Chap. Holy mackerel. Yeah, when it was just the one, it was just Big Chap. That's what he was known as. All right, so here's some stuff. I believe it's already out.
That stuff's been out for a while.
Yeah. It's like, why are you bothering us with this?
That stuff's been out.
Some of the Predator stuff, a lot of this stuff's been out far. I guess they're just throwing stuff in here. So Neomorph Alien, it's another Kenner homage. Berserker Predator. It's kind of like the old school Kenner shapes, even. Dog Alien. Yeah. So some cool stuff coming. I mean, it's cool those lines are going that strong, you know.
It's weird. It's toys to homage the old toys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the way of things now.
Yeah. Just like
In a world of reboots.
So
we're in the generation of homage.
All right, so here is preview nights. It's not a ton of new stuff in here for Marvel Legends. You got everybody in their suits with the Build-A-Figure Thanos. Like I said, nothing new here. I think we've seen these. They're not great.
I finally saw these in Target this week.
Quantum look like trash.
It's not even the right freaking suit.
yeah, they're silver instead of white.
And what's Brad Pitt doing here?
It does look like him.
I mean, that head looks great.
She doesn't hold her gun for shit.
And
Guaranteed to glued that thing in her hand.
that her head sculpt was pretty outstanding though when I looked at it.
So here's the next wave that's coming. It actually looks really. No, these are the 2-packs.
These are the 2-packs, yeah.
Good watermark placement.
Oh, they get their money's worth. So we've got Peggy and Cap.
Nice.
We've got another Iron Man and Iron Spider
with a surfboard.
with a surfboard. We've got
Surfboard.
unhooded Hela and this other guy whose name I can't
We got the Spanish dude from Ant-Man.
Yeah.
the dude from Ant-Man.
That's Michael Pena, man.
Yeah.
And is it Ghost? Was that the name of that?
Yeah.
So you have that.
Then you get
Scourge, the Executioner, and Ghost.
That's
then you fucking
great.
getting Korg.
That to me is the best character. Like if I had an action figure, I'd be like, look, I was like a nobody character and I got an action figure.
The dude stole the fucking movie, though. Honestly.
You know, they got Korg. The Korg figures finally coming out.
So these are actually hitting like stores now.
Yeah, I saw the Hella with the other guy.
Yeah, damn
It
it.
looks good. All these faces.
Yo, that shit looks like him too. Looks like him.
Dude, he looks like a game show host.
The fucking Goldblum looks great.
So the exclusive Grandmaster and Collector that they had at Hasbro, like he's got like a smirk and a smile. Like
Yeah, different head.
yeah, it's a totally different head. So it's more Goldbloomy. Which is funny.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, he has like the smiling one, and then he has one that has sunglasses on or something.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's over there on the other side of the room. I'll get it later. I got that one.
I just need that head sculpt to take those tubing stripes off. I can finally have a me figure. There you go. So, you know, another version of that Iron Man. And that Buck is trash.
Dude, I want
But
that.
I know that
Captain.
Brink needs that just for this figure right here.
Haley Atwell.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
So here's
nice.
the classic Hulk and Jugs with the busted helmet, which is an awesome addition.
I pre-ordered that on Amazon. That set.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the classic
Yeah.
Iron Man too. Nice.
Yeah.
Allegedly, those are hitting targets too. The Juggernaut and Colossus 2-pack, but
I just want to make sure I got locked in.
Oh,
Where are
Iron Man
these?
like
Where
that
are these targets that have toys? I haven't encountered one in quite a while.
Oh, you saw that Thor? He had the inscription on the hammer too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so the vintage stuff they're doing is really, really dope.
Dust is in for those. That's what you love, right?
Yeah, not that Thor though. We're getting an echo here, guys. We're getting an echo. All right, keep talking.
So much better in that darker color.
Yeah, it does.
And they put a decent head on it. I'll tell you what, if you collect X-Men figures and you don't have a boner right now, you really need to reevaluate your boner.
You're really in the land of milk and honey with this stuff.
You really are. So this wave's out, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Caliban wave. Everyone's favorite Build-A-Figure, Caliban.
Still need a beast, a skullbuster, and we need her too.
Sorry.
I see a lot of this wave. Peg Warman, Forge, Jubilee.
Oh,
I think
JD,
Emma Frost is out in Walgreens. If you have a Walgreens, that's worth a damn.
yeah, JD, you're still looking for a beast and the girl with the yellow coat.
Jubilee.
You better know that, bro.
So here's the vintage wave that's out everywhere too, I guess.
Come on, 90s X-Men.
That's
I
funny.
kept thinking bubblegum. Oh,
Jim Lee X-Men era.
That fucking Iceman is dope, and I really like that Cyclops from X Factor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's,
You know they're gonna make them all, right? You know they gotta. They have to.
here's 40's cap on his bike, which I think we've seen teases of for a long time, but it's finally coming. Which is
It looks right. Like
here is some of the figures that are out now, and some of the 3-packs and stuff. So
oh, no wonder I saw EE Prime hashtag where's Cannonball's legs.
Yeah.
I'm kind of aggravated about that because I actually
Yeah,
want
me too.
for my X-Force.
I thought they were informed that he would be coming with legs. I guess it was a lie.
Well, information changes from time to time. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, that their feet are glued onto these surfboards, so they're pre-posed for your pleasure. But there's the 38th use of this buck for the X-Force Wolverine,
Guardian.
Alpha Flight, the Legless Man. It must hurt.
That's a Cannonball.
I know, but still, I think it
I
hurt.
don't know.
I think he stands.
Nightcrawler.
Wagner.
I have him on pre. He should be coming soon.
Nightcrawler, a really, really like holy crap off the Jim Lee's freaking cover.
Yeah.
Magneto.
the
That's
fuck
great.
the effect though. They use that effect a lot, right?
Yeah, they need a
Never seen it before.
effect.
Yeah, it looks like the comic.
Yeah.
Now, who's the Jubilee in the pink outfit?
Boomer?
That's Boom Boom.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Oh, boom, boom. Boom something.
And here's
Old New Mutants and X Force.
X-Force.
Early X Force.
Quicksilver. It goes with the Magneto pack, I guess, and the Scarlet Witch as well. Really, really cool comic versions of these characters. And Mr. Sinister, holy mackerel, that looks great.
Mhm.
And I guess there's a Build-A-Figure involved somewhere that's this thing.
When it's the
Wendigo?
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
I'll tell you, I know everybody's been asking for a new Wendigo, so I'm glad they're giving it to everybody.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's going to help
Oh,
round
yeah.
out the Alpha Flight team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they got the
Yep.
Sasquatch.
All right. Let's see. Hasbro Star Wars.
We're not doing Jurassic Park.
Not yet. It's coming. Don't worry.
I hope not.
So I'm gonna plow through some of this because
Don't
it's stuff
skip
we've
that.
already seen. Here's the
Ow,
vintage series. It's out. Here's the latest wave, I believe, that's out, including some exclusives. Oh yeah, I have some of this shit for Christ's sake. This is Jabba's Palace 3 3/4 set that they're re-releasing. I guess is it a re-release?
It's a Walmart exclusive, I think.
Oh great! I can't wait to see dented boxes.
it's probably not a re-release, Chris, but it's in the vintage packaging, like they did that Falcon and stuff. Remember way back when?
Yeah.
Hey, can anybody explain to me what the fuck is in Han's hand and why he is holding it like
That's
that?
it's a hydro spammer. No,
It looks suspiciously like a
I
gun.
almost said that, but I didn't. So
Yeah. So there's some I don't know if this is new or not. I'm sorry. Just Rogue One in the box, so I'm gonna-
Jesus, Tyler said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
So fuck this shit.
shit.
Fucking Black Series bullshit. I'm
I'm
out of here. Or it's either that, or it was either that, or fuck, pizza's here.
fuck me, man. I wish your Mercedes had pulled in my house with a pizza.
So these
I
are
look at
3
this
and 3.
thing, make sure you didn't just pass out.
These are 3 3/4, right?
Yeah, the 3 3/4 line.
Tyler, you okay?
that's
Yeah,
a Target exclusive Han Solo that's been out for a while.
Oh, look at the custom bend on this leg here. That's nice. Holy shit. So yeah, it's Boba and a is this a Death Star operator guy?
Yeah.
Did he have a broken knee? Is that why? Why the fuck would this?
A lot of radiation around that big laser, It's
So
just
he
bad.
slipped on some water or something right there.
Like a Han and carbonite.
It's me sliding in the freezers.
Hey, is this never mind, that's not Yak Face, is it? That's not Yak Face. No.
That's Reese.
Sorry. Hey, there's that other thing that's been out. Here's the sad guy in the chair.
I thought that was me.
Oh, look, this shit's been out forever.
They seriously not announce anything.
They may
Sith troopers.
Oh,
yeah, this is all okay.
Was that the dude from Solo?
I had heard they hadn't announced anything new, and we'll
Charles.
just skip over that now.
fuck that.
So pretty. Oh, he's back.
So McFarlane showed off some of their stuff here. Let's take a look here.
Random neighbor knocking on my door. Sorry.
I was like either it was a heart attack or pizza.
Was she hot?
I was like, I thought Tyler liked Star Wars. He just left. I don't understand.
Nah, neighbor knocking on the door. We're good.
So here's McFarlane's Fortnite Havoc, which a lot of people are using the I think the other brand that's doing these. But it looks just like Firefly from G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
There's some other characters I'm not familiar with here from this game. I mean, these are decent characters, I guess. I picked up the Knight just to check it out, and it's actually really, really articulated.
They look kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these
In
characters.
Fortnite, don't you build your own figures? Or are these the most popular ones people have made, or
it's all the skins you can buy, so you probably paid $20 for this particular skin already in game. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's four different ways.
Pay to play.
Oh, I thought that you just built a figure. Here's the coat, here's the face. Here's
their My Hero Academia line, which is 4 characters to start with. It's the first time some of these characters have been seen in any sort of toy form, so it's pretty exciting for people who are into this line, which is a lot of people. So Figma is the only other person that makes them, and this dude from the Figma figure was $400 at one point. They're re-releasing now. So. Yeah. Oh, and Naruto. Everybody loves Naruto. Yeah. Okay.
Can they do the run thing? That's all I know about that.
That's all that's how.
Naruto.
So they're doing Mortal Kombat also, but this is more like a 7-inch McFarlane size figure. Anybody know anything else about these? They look weird compared to the other kind.
It's all Mortal Kombat 11, and they'll probably not get past these two, like every other Mortal Kombat line other than Storm. So.
Okay, fair enough.
How are they able to whore out the license like that though? And just have different companies make
each game is its own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Doesn't appear to be a master license. Yeah, so there they are. There's Harry Potter. It seems like didn't we see these?
Yes.
No, this is casual Harry, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hash.
It'd be a dope dio if you could put, the movable posters in the back.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means.
You never watch Harry Potter?
What the fuck? Why would I do that?
Nope.
That doesn't even look like David Bowie.
Yeah.
No, it's terrible. I've seen it at GameStop, and it makes me want to cry.
It looks like that guy Billy from Stranger Things.
Yeah. There's some video game stuff, Borderlands, some sort of weird little. Oh, it's a Spawn turd baby, everybody.
Nice.
Yay!
What the hell?
That's the legit name of that thing.
I have a strange feeling that Chan and JD will own this soon.
You guys looking for a Spawn turd baby?
Not off my head, but
Coming to a clearance rack.
They'll buy it.
There's a Doom figure.
Dude.
Yeah.
Is it the rock head sculpt when you lift that off?
You can pre-order that now at GameStop.com. No, I'm kidding.
It's like, hey, I'm not supposed to die.
Here's a Game of Thrones dragon. I don't know anything else about it.
It doesn't make it.
All you got to do is say Dracarys. That's it.
I'm gonna watch it eventually. I keep saying that. All right, Cuphead's another game. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Cuphead's dope.
All right. That is the
Definitely going after the 10-year-old market there, so that's good.
the McFarlanes. Let's see here. Mattel preview for Masters of the Universe. So here we go. Here's some meat and potatoes for you. It's cool that they had a presence like this with Masters. How big was that kid right there?
It's pretty big. It was probably 8 to 9 feet tall.
Wow. Too
yeah,
bad they didn't. If they made it look like He-Man, it'd have been even better.
Just so you guys know, you could watch the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe on Amazon Prime right now for your viewing pleasure.
I did it the other night.
It's also on the YouTubes for free.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
So somebody tell me about this.
That was their exclusive that everybody was going batshit crazy over. So
Date night He-Man with his vest on there.
it's like apparently it's like the Prince Adam and He-Man 2-pack. So
You know, was this the one
Is
where
that denim? Is it denim, you think?
It's got to be denim.
he got rid of the pink vest, and this is his blue vest. So it's good.
Caleb, was this the one where you had to pre-order online, stand in line there with the voucher in hand, and then they mailed it to your house?
Believe so, yeah. Because it was sold out. Every time you'd walk past the Mattel booth, this always had the big sold out over it. So
You said
Hey, Night of Ren, we're literally going in order of the show as they loaded them, so we'll get to that stuff. I promise. Yeah. So here is the new Skeletor with amazing articulation, which I literally think they just gave him elbows and knees.
That looks terrible.
I mean, it looks just like the original figure, which is
what they're going.
Just added articulation to the
yeah.
They added 4 joints
So it still does look cool.
And a wrist swivel.
and some
I
eggs.
just hear the adult or a robot chicken voice when I see that guy. So.
I think it's cool the way they printed these out on laser paper and taped them up.
Yeah, classy.
Yeah, I mean, why would you spend any money at an event like this?
They can't afford it.
Apparently not. Yep, they can't. Holy shit.
You just have an iPad with the power cord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they have the power right there.
God.
You can see it. It's the white cord. It's good.
No, man. Listen, y'all don't need to pay all that money.
That would have been great if they would have wrote on there, "We have the power." They just ran with it.
Hell.
May have been a little video.
You guys know Mattel's been struggling.
So,
Yeah, I just got that thing.
is it Mega Bloks? Is that who does this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is Mega Bloks owned by Mattel?
Yes.
Well, hot damn, I learned something today. That's why they have this license. So there's the Castle Grayskull that JD just got today. Apparently, they've got.
We got them.
Now, how do you get these people? Are they?
Go to Walmart and get them.
They're just hanging on the pegs at Walmart, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got the Hellboy from
The skunk or is?
Not yet.
Not yet. These are all new.
Okay.
Fistro is very popular with the ladies of Eternia.
Yeah, all the green blocks underneath them. Any of them that have that green block are new.
Man, that's pretty clever. I wish everyone would do stuff.
It's SDCC code.
I've seen the fake ore.
They got a new one.
That's like a battle armor one.
Dude, I think these things are cool.
Oh man, the Battle Cat. That's pretty.
Battle
cool.
Cat and the rotor thing.
Yeah, with the Brrrman in it.
It's like Masters of the Universe Legends. This
Dude,
is real.
those look really good. Holy shit.
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, they are pretty awesome.
I collect them all too.
Baseball bat case material.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, dude.
Saving my
Chris, if you want
coupons.
one, hey,
This would be a good pool cue case.
if you're interested in these, Chris, we have an extra aerator.
Oh, please don't put this on me.
Hey,
Hey, JD.
Hey, what's up?
sold.
you
He'll
want
buy
it?
it. He'll buy it.
Oh,
No, I won't. I won't.
yeah, that thing there. We have an extra one of
No,
those.
I'm definitely good. I don't need that thing.
That thing's awesome. It's solid as fuck too.
Yeah.
Remember
One
the
of my
sound it
biggest
made?
complaints about Mega Bloks, like I used to do like the Halo ones.
Oh, they got
They just would fall apart, and
That's nice.
it's nothing like that anymore.
They got that clutch now.
Man, these look really good. I'm gonna have to show this to
That thing, I'm excited for that. That's awesome.
show this to my wife because she really likes the MOTU stuff. And this may make more sense for her than buying the whole
Unicron.
Unicron.
Omega Supreme.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Hey, real quick, I don't want to sidebar here, but they announced the name of the new Doctor Strange movie in the multiverse of madness.
Oh,
So that's the name of Doctor Strange 2. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in there.
Thanks, Dust. Back to you.
Back to you, Chris. Sorry. Breaking news from the SDC newsroom.
Guys, what's retail on this castle?
250.
50.
Good lord, everything's 250 now.
3,000 pieces. It's good value.
Huh?
Good value.
It definitely is a good value. All right, so here is this the same ones, the re-articulated ones?
Looks like it, yes.
Re-articulated, huh?
I'm really excited about these.
They look really cool.
Yeah.
The sword's kind of
They
lame.
come with different heads and hands and
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's cool.
Now, are these going to go to retail, or is this
Yeah.
going to be another
Nope. It'll be
Mattel online thing, Matty Collector?
you'll find them at Targets, Walmarts, all that kind of stuff.
It's cool.
Target and Walmart of all of these places. All right, let's go into the Mattel DC Comics stuff. There's actually some pretty cool reveals this time around from them, considering they're losing the license this year. Pretty interesting stuff. So here's a sort of Batman pack.
We've seen this.
Yeah, I didn't think that was there. And they just looks like they just had a bunch of Batman stuff on this. So here's some of the stuff they've like that's like all the Robins they've done, and then I don't know, build a figure stuff. It's very odd curmudgeon of figures they've got shoved in these cases.
All the old 66 stuff from years ago.
Yeah, I think this is the last hurrah. Let me show you what we've done, kind of thing. It kind of comes across that way. Yeah. So they do have some new stuff here.
Is it like the M memorandum type display case of all the stuff that we used to do?
I think this stuff, yeah, this stuff is new. So we do have some new stuff here. So there's a Red Hood and a Batman and a Robin. It's pretty cool. They get a Robin.
Go back to that one. Look at that Batman, that Bruce Wayne head sculpt between his legs.
It looks sexy.
That's from those like kitty movies that they put out, right? Like that's the design that they're getting that from.
Whoa, what the? Whoa.
No, like those the movies they make for the younger audience that has like all the vehicles and the gadgets and stuff like that. I forget what they're called, but they do different ones.
This Batman is an homage to the original Toy Biz from '89.
The original Toy Biz toy.
Oh, that's dope. That's
great. Remember you had the belt thing that came out?
Yeah, I used to love that figure.
And we're getting a Poison Ivy.
Well,
It's terrible.
It'll be all of that.
Yeah, it's not great, but we get what we can. Oh, there's going to be some sort of reveal. It says Toy Arc on the box. I wonder what it is. But here's a Killer Croc, a Katana.
Yep.
And then who's this other person?
They already revealed that.
Killer Croc, that looks like KG Beast.
Okay, KG Beast.
Hey, quick, EE Prime, that Killer Croc, they're bending his elbows in case he wanted to make sure it had elbow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And if anybody wants to know, these are all Four Horsemen sculpts as well.
Yep. So not a ton from them, but a couple cool things.
Was that the Catwoman with the dry wash on there? I know Gary wanted to learn more.
Oh yeah, the dry wash. I'm just trying to see where we're at here.
Gary,
all right,
wash.
It's Jurassic Park time.
Wow.
So they're doing something called the Amber Collection, which I guess is maybe a little higher end stuff. I'm not 100% sure. But here is Dinosaur People. Take it away.
Velociraptor.
Sorry.
Okay, that was Dinosaurs taking it away.
This is Gary's segment.
Yeah. Like, dude's got the flare.
Making a 6.5-inch Ian Malcolm figure, or Jeff Goldblum as people refer to him.
6.5, huh?
Say the quote, Brian. Say the quote. You know the quote.
Well, here I am by myself, talking to myself. That's chaos theory. Or what's the other one?
The other one,
They didn't stop to think if they should. Instead, they were wondering if they could, or
some shit like that. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's blue. And
Star-Lord.
Yeah. His little clicker. Oh God, what is on his?
What's with that face?
Obviously, they did not want to
bug on his head.
Chris Pratt.
Look at this big bastard. This thing is how big is this thing?
Jesus.
That's pretty cool.
And they're doing a water ichthyosaurus too. Is that right?
Biggest Transformer, what?
Toy of the Year award. Wow.
It's Brontacon or something. I don't know.
Brontacon.
John, that was an exclusive, right?
Yeah, I missed out. I want this. Now I'm giving up on the whole line.
You should do it. You should just sell them all.
Fuck it all.
Okay, that didn't take long. That was easy. Jurassic Park was simple. Simple and to the point. Where are we here? Mattel Comics, DC Collectibles, action figures. All right, here we go. World famous DC Collectibles, everybody's favorite. Hey, it is Batman versus the Ninja Turtles previews exclusive.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. It is Michelangelo. Shout out to my homie CJ Jism for designing the soft goods for all of this stuff.
These are pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's Leonardo, no?
No, it's Michelangelo.
Yeah, I just got the Batman stuff on. Here's that supposed Batman, DC Prime Batman that is like $89 or something crazy like that.
That's like just like an action figure.
Yeah.
I like his sparkly purple cape there.
It looks like a Bionicle.
Kind of looks like sort of like an upgrade from his Rebirth suit. Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Tyler, it's a great time to jump back in.
Nope.
So this is interesting. So they ran out of characters. So they're taking other characters and making them in the anime style.
You know, I'll be honest with you. That Dark Knight armor suit back there.
Yeah.
Man, I might be in for that. It's just it's so ridiculous and so cool.
I like the cutout instead of having the actual figure.
Well, you know, it's better than nothing. Remember Storm did that? Remember Storm did that last year?
Yeah, cardboard cutouts.
That's how a lot of Transformers fans display their flame toys.
That is cool though, because that could be potential homage to the comic books, because they had like a Batman Adventures comic book based off the art style of the animated series, and they used to do like characters that you didn't see in the cartoon in that book, but in the animated style. So that's actually awesome.
And then the name of the line is Batman Adventures Continue or something like that. The adventure continues.
So here's some other stuff you're getting, Sinestro and that Hal Jordan.
Some great posing there.
Yeah, man, looks great. It's like put them on the stands, make them float. Okay. And here's High Beam's Catwoman. That needs the the dry wash, as Gary said.
That was she had her own book at that time. That was a pretty popular costume.
Actually, you know what?
I've very much in my teenage years for some weird reason. I don't know why.
I read a good bit of that. I stumbled into that book recently. And whatever, I hate the way they do these trunks with the cuts in the legs like that. It just looks like crap.
But that is a nice figure, though. Good sculpt on that.
Which one?
That Batman. I like that. It's kind of just classic.
Yeah,
school Batman.
It's
very
short cape.
It looks very Super Friends to me.
Yeah,
it kind of has that vibe. Yeah, for sure. So here's that's all we got from that. Now let's see here. So DC Collectibles and statues. Tyler, you can jump in whenever here. So I think they're doing 100. There's 100 of these black and white statues. Which
that looks dope. That one with the cape, kind of all crazy. That looks like a McFarlane cover.
Yeah, I think it's a McFarlane cover.
That was, I think.
Yeah, that's an homage.
Dope.
Well, so this whole line is different artists that have drawn Batman. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these statues at all, but it's a great way to capture all the different versions of Batman there are. Shout out to 205 area code. It's Alabama. Shout out.
That guy's guarding it. He's like, no one touches the glass.
I see Mike Mignola under there too.
Wow.
It's like right underneath that one.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'll probably get around to it. That one, that's a cool one. The Joker. Yeah, I don't know who some of these.
That's Mike Mignola one right there.
Mignola, yep.
I may need to grab that one. I don't have any. I've always liked these. I know.
That's an old one though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, that was out. Our buddy Bobby Skullface has a decent collection of these.
That's dope.
As much as I like Bruce Timm and the animated style, I like that they're picking different artists to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a shit ton of these that they're doing.
I foresee a Batman to the Batman verse or whatever.
Batverse
movie. That's what this reminds me of.
And that one's cool with the cat.
That looks like Norm Brayfogle right there too, right there on the right.
Dropping names.
It's very cleverly built the way it stands on the cape like that, and that one's cool.
Pass me the toilet paper.
Yep, boom, Batman button. Yep, right
there.
17.
It's crazy how many people have if you think about how many people have done that stuff. So here's some a designer series. It's called DC Artist Alley Designer Series of the female characters here. You've got Wonder Woman. Is that Wonder Woman?
Yep.
That's Nemesis Wonder Woman.
Nemesis Wonder Woman.
Nemesis Wonder Woman. So there's regular Wonder Woman and Supergirl with some crazy eyes. Hawk
The woman first.
And then here's some more of the designer stuff. You got
Bombshell stuff.
Yeah, Bombshell stuff. There you go. You got the Huntress, a female version of Shazam and Death. Yep. So there those are. Oh, these are pretty cool. There's a cowl from the Dark Knight. There's a picture of the Red Sun cowl. And then the Nightfall cowl. These are really neat. Is this something new?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think it's new.
Any idea of the size on these?
I'm not 100% sure.
They don't look that
They
big.
almost look quarter scale.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. It's a neat idea.
If they were in a DTOF, we could tell.
Rebirth. Right. Yeah, we could for sure. Dark Knight Returns. Man, these are dope. Arkham Asylum. Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah, it's a cool set.
There's some more statues and pictures of statues featuring a Harley Quinn.
It's like you play Candyland and you got to put the cardboard.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it looks like.
Wow.
Well, I'll give them credit for at least having it on acrylic. So there's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Another.
We've seen a prototype of the Harley Quinn and Ivy.
Have we?
Yeah, we had it a couple weeks ago.
Batman looks like a modern Batman, like he looks like in the comics right now. Batgirl, Catwoman, and then a picture, another picture. Naughty Catwoman. Yeah. This one's pretty cool. The Catwoman that's barely Catwoman. You know,
she's married.
It's a wedding dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they're doing red, white, and black Harley Quinn statues. Just using those three colors, really pretty cool. And here's this statue. Have we looked at this, Tyler?
I think this is the one where it's parts of it hooked together. Isn't that multiple statues in one?
Right. I think that's what it's multiples.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. All right. So there's that. It's the DC. And up next is the Mezco display. And this is only part of they've shown more stuff since these came out. But first up is Magneto. With his world famous moose knuckle, as everybody likes to celebrate. It's an interesting design. It's kind of a more, I guess, modern take. I'm interested to see how this cowl business works out on this one. Moose knuckle go hard.
Eesh. Damn. I didn't realize.
That's a moose knuckle? Looks more like a camel toe.
It's very progressive as a mutant. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's out later this year. Here is
Can you let us know the order in which perhaps these backgrounds were made? Just kind of curious.
Oh, the order in which. Okay. Well, this one was made probably 2 days before they were due.
Okay.
This bar up here is actually removable. You can take it off and put it other places. It weaves in between the material there and springs back to life when needed. So up next is the Black Bolt and Lockjaw. I don't remember when this one was made. Sometime towards the middle of the operation. But this is gonna be a big set. That's a great big dog, you know.
Dog actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
He's got sad eyes.
Just needs to be furry.
Here is Morbius, which this was done probably the very last minute because this was something that I had to. They wanted something extra, so I had to do something at the very last minute for them.
I recognize that design quite a
You
bit.
should. It's been very manipulated. The suit here is like somebody said to me recently. It's like what he puts on when he gets home after work. It's on my lounge clothes. Pretty cool figure. Pretty cool figure there. Ghost Rider on his bike. This is going to be an awesome set when it comes out.
That looks cool.
Yeah, and even though I made that piece huge, it's still not big enough. So, yeah, that one's going to be dope when it comes out.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Dude, like the flames on the chain and stuff.
Oh yeah, it came out really nice. It's going to be dope. Here's the cable, the standard version cable. That this base was made pretty early on. It's probably one of the first ones I did actually. I kind of designed it in my head and wrote it out. Here's Gambit. Everybody's super excited about this one. This one looks really good.
Chris, can I ask you a question about when you made them? Did you know what figures you were making them for, or did they just give you this is kind of what we want for each?
They gave me a list. They gave me a list
okay.
and told me to come up with some ideas for them.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry, fair enough.
No, it was a ton of back and forth between me and them to, here's what I got for this one. How's this one? We'll change this, do this. So, it was an interesting process. It was fun. But I said danger room wall for this and this, and hey, look, 2 danger room walls.
Yeah, looks good.
They actually line up together.
Gotcha.
You put it side by side.
Now, are these all made out of the PVC?
Yeah, everything except there's only one, which I'll point out in a minute.
Okay.
It's not made
I
of PVC.
think I know which one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I couldn't figure out how to not do that one out of foam. The Cyclops, it looks like they've maybe gone to a bulkier body on this from previous versions. But it looks good too. And this Moon Knight looks really, really good.
Mr. Mock Spectre.
I I've gotten a Moon Knight book to read. I need to bone up on my Moon. I know nothing about Moon Knight other than apparently he's crazy and has something to do with Egypt.
Yep.
No arguments, huh?
Time for a comic drop, I guess.
Yeah. This one I made after I was in New York for a week and took a bunch of pictures. I'm like, there's roll-up doors everywhere. I'm making a roll-up door. So I made the little roll-up thing. And yep. So that one came out neat. So here's Iron Fist in his getting ready for bed. No, that didn't land at all.
Everybody loves
I think we're all getting ready for bed here.
I was busy yawning.
Yeah,
Like two old fucks that we are.
Yeah, it reminded me of the show. So
yeah, it's good. So I threw some wood on this one because I thought it would look good. So
It's the wood that makes it good.
it's the rocks in the wood. Here's Captain Marvel with her kitty cats.
What's the name, Chris? You gotta say the cat's name.
Meowsers? I don't know. Remember?
Thunder Pussy.
Okay.
There we go.
There goes all monetization.
Yeah, that's my eBay name. What are you talking about?
surprised the dio for this one wasn't her at a front counter making a complaint.
Yeah, well, if she had the other haircut, we would have.
Wow.
But if anybody that follows my work at all knows that's a safe hallway door on that one. Figure looks. I mean, it depends on what if they've changed their female buck at all. If it's the same buck that like Catwoman's on, I think there's some opportunities there for it to be better. But overall, it's good to get the head sculpt doesn't look fantastic.
I mean, this one doesn't look that much better than the Marvel Legend.
No.
If I want any representation of this character, I'll stick with the Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I get that for sure.
Yeah,
that for sure. Oh, that's headquarters.
Exactly.
So this one was done literally at the last minute. I had actually done something else for these characters that once they got it in hand, it just wasn't going to work. So this was the absolute last thing. This was the Sunday before I left to go deliver them. This was designed, built, painted in like one day.
Oh.
So it was a little more challenging than some of the other stuff. Kelly actually did the floor, and she did a lot of the painting. As we'll go through the rest of them, I'll show you. But yeah, this one it came out pretty cool. I thought adding the pattern in there like that and putting the gold on it really made it.
Good to have help, right?
All at once now.
I said it's good to have help, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That pattern, Chris. I mean, that would drive me bonkos trying to do that interweaving like Celtic, whatever the heck that is.
Celtic knots.
What do you mean?
Celtic knots.
What do you mean trying to do it?
And look at the floor.
They kind of go in infinity, and it's like I don't know. I've always had a hard time tracing them.
I don't look at them. I just throw them in these things.
Oh. we have breaking news. Night of Ren says that a Blade movie for the MCU just got revealed.
Okay, that's awesome. I guess
that's weird because I just put their lineup through 2021 and there was no Blade in there.
Well, they're still announcing stuff. San Diego Comic-Con is still going on right now.
Yeah, no, this was Marvel Phase 4 was like the thing that they had put out with Black Widow, Eternals, WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, the Doctor Strange one that Dust alluded to, something called Marvel What If, and Thor Love and Thunder.
They definitely announced the Blade. I'm sorry, guys, it's there.
All right, hey, let's talk about toys. We can do you guys have a show on Monday, right? We have a show on Monday.
Figure is awesome.
Yeah, this is a really good figure. This is actually out. The Clown Prince of Joker. Here is the Wonder Woman, which is a new Wonder. It's like a comic version Wonder Woman, which is it's pretty accurate to what she looks like now in the comics. Came out pretty nice. It looks better than the movie one they did. And Aquaman. Kelly painted this one actually. Yeah.
Hey, what guy?
This is one of the last ones we did because it was very, very challenging to figure out how we're going to make something look like it's underwater without making it look like it's underwater. So,
and Chris hates Aquaman too. So
I don't dislike this Aquaman. I don't dislike any Aquaman. I just out of principle don't want to watch the Aquaman.
Aquaman was okay. It was good to watch it.
Here's Dark Side, and
it doesn't look like his legs are in proportion to the rest of them.
It does seem off a bit, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, he's frumpy.
I had that
stump
figure.
action.
I don't remember it being that frumpy.
I think it's a skirt. Might be the mini skirt.
Maybe Kelly painted.
It's not really showing off the go-go boots.
Kelly painted that one as well. Here's Gordon on base with the light that actually was available and sold out in one day.
Yep,
it's an exclusive. Here's a Catwoman with a safe piece that we did. And 89 Batman.
Looks like he's wearing hockey pads under.
Almost, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were trying to say that like Batman too.
Yeah.
Looks like he's wearing hockey pads.
Here's the John Stewart Green Lantern figure. Another Space Wall based piece I put together. It looks good. Came out good.
I have to say, the idea for them to have dios made is really nice for this display compared to having
the figures off.
The that green wash on the wall kind of gives it that illusion of like glowing too.
Oh my gosh, is that how that works?
Yeah, look at you.
Fancy pants. It's called light sourcing. Adam from Baron Bolters told me how to do it. Here is the fourth version of the Sovereign Knight Batman, which is an Onyx. I think they're calling it Onyx 2.0. So they brought out an Onyx one, which is a shiny suit that looks a lot like the 89 Batman suit. Now they're doing this all black one, which who knows if this is going to be exclusive or whatever.
That looks dope.
Yeah. One of the 3 rooftop pieces that we did for this. But they don't give you any information about it. 89 Batman again. All right, now this is the preview stuff. So this is not the Mezco releases. This is the stuff that comes out through previews. So you may or may not ever get it because they may just decide to not ship them, or who knows. Diamond Directs, I have my issues with them, but they do have some cool stuff coming through that channel as well. So All right. Let's take a break.
So I do want to say one thing real quick. So I spent some time in the Mezco booth, and people really did like the backgrounds and the dios. Like that really set them apart from like all the other stuff that we were looking at. So I want to say, good job, man. It was really good, and people really did like them. So,
well, thanks, man. I'm glad that it worked out. You know, I was really, really excited to see how they translated. You know, under those lights, because it's a completely different color palette. I mean, a couple of them looked a little washed out compared to the way I painted them, and that's probably something I need to keep in mind going forward. Is the amount of light that's going to be pouring on these. I need to make everything as bright as possible. So, all right, getting into
it looked very clean. You know, other than these guys just throwing shit on a glass shelf. You know, it looked very clean.
Yeah. Listen, I'm super stoked for this to come together as an opportunity, and you know, hopefully we can work together in the future some too. So, moving on here to the Tamashii Nation stuff. Here is some more of the movie realization Star Wars. Looks like a pretty crazy looking Kylo Ren here.
Put that thing out already. Teasing it for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And here's the new first order troopers.
Yep.
And a Phasma. Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle for the new movies.
It's like the first good looking Phasma in person. Like it's the best representation ever. It's funny.
And here's the Marvel stuff, which I don't think it translates nearly as well. I haven't seen one of these. It was like, oh my gosh, that's something I might want. Because there's Wolverine. Yeah, I don't know. Here's an Ultraman. Don't know much about Ultraman, but there he is. He's got a sword, and he can do some crotchety things. Here's a fake-ass Hellboy. Just kidding. I seriously don't know anything about these guys. Hopefully, you guys do. Street Fighter. Looks like, is any of this not out yet?
Pretty sure that's all out.
Yeah.
Vega's out?
Think so.
Okay, if Vega's out, then it's all out. Cowboy Bebop. Yes, somebody's excited about that. I'm glad it's you.
Oh my God.
Eagle and Vicious.
I need to watch this show.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, there's a spaceship.
fish. Man. Yeah.
Monster Arts is still coming with your stuff for Godzilla and Friends. This actually looks really cool with the way they use 752 pounds of polyfill.
Yeah.
That's metric pounds. They came out really good for the display. Great way to hide your display stands, folks, with dirty cotton.
And they're all flying.
Dirty cotton.
Go find you some dirty cotton. Man, I tell you what, this is not distracting at all. I'm really glad they made it as big and cumbersome as possible. Mothra, Godzilla.
Dude, the storyline that they had in that movie for how the monsters came to be and why they were doing what they're doing was really neat. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it.
So here's Vehicle Voltron. Ruger.
Ruger.
Everybody's wet dream for transforming robot vehicles into big robots. And now, do all the little ones turn into robots too?
No.
Do they turn into sharks? What about stereo equipment?
Like Chris, they're part of 3 separate teams with 5 vehicles per team. And that's how they combine.
15. See how quick I did that math?
It's a good job, man.
You really learn your readings and writings.
I've been practicing on the bathroom wall with my sister's name.
I went down to the Walmart, got me one of them abacuses, you know.
Abacus. I went to Walmart to see old Linda back there in the snack bar. She was off, so I just reached back there and got me a handful of icy.
A handful of icy.
Dude, I had an icy for the first time in probably 10 years this week. Holy shit, those are fucking good.
Yeah. What'd you get? Cherry or blue?
We
That's all it always is. Cherry or blue.
I wanted Coca-Cola. But the wife.
Oh, really? You're one of those?
No, well, I like them all, but we ended up with a cherry or blue. We got cherry.
I like the blue. I go with the blue.
Well,
Cherry or blue?
they had Coke or cherry. So
Just gotta write that one down. Favorite icy, cherry or blue?
Should have told them to mix it together.
can you make me a swirl? Cherry Coke. There you go.
This thing looks
Or
fucking awesome.
Or blue Coke. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm also excited to get my other Voltron because I never did get the one last time. So.
Did you see they put up the Power Ranger one again as well?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Let's see here. We are going to skip through some of this stuff, but not this stuff. Here's Hot Toys from Marvel.
Here we go.
Tyler, I'll let you lead on this one.
Are you sick of talking, Chris?
I'll talk if you want me to.
We've already seen these, most of them.
All right, so I'll just run through.
Yeah, so here's Thanos. We've seen Thanos. Still looks good. So this one caused a little bit of controversy. So they had the clean version up for pre-order for quite a while now, and then they just revealed this damaged version. So there were some upset people in the fandom.
And you can make the snap hand, it looks like.
Yes, you can.
So glad I don't do these.
So
Yet.
Yet. So Cap with his secret accessory, the Mjolnir. We've kind of seen this one already too.
This is new, isn't it?
This is new. So we're getting Professor Hulk with the snap hand as well.
Now, was he ever in that outfit in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks. It looks like it's a screen printed shirt.
Right before he went to bed.
Yeah.
Looks like PJs.
So we got another War Machine repaint.
Yeah, it did.
Patriot.
Bruce.
Mhm.
Was this in the movie?
At the battle scene at the very end.
The end.
Yeah.
Other than the reason to make toys, why was he in this scene? I don't know. Who knows?
Make toys.
And then there's Rocket on his side.
Yeah,
Rocket looks cool. Like, I like his little bandana and his like comic.
Yeah, he's got his most
uniform.
comic accurate. Yeah, I like it too. It's gonna be a healthy price on that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've seen the Captain Marvel.
But it looks like. Tell me that from this angle, her face does not look like Hillary Duff. Not Hillary. No,
Hillary Swank.
Swank. Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a hell of a last name, by the way. Swank.
Swanky. This looks great.
Nebula.
Nebula looked really good in person.
Yeah.
How many War Machines do you need?
Another War Machine. We've seen this one too.
Yeah.
Seen Ronin.
Yeah. Two versions of the head.
Yeah,
there.
and then so we saw the suited Cap here in the Iron Man preview as the teaser, but this is the first time we're seeing him with the base and everything.
Dude, what a
And that lit up too. So they had it like lighted. It was pretty cool looking. But
I mean, was it like $350 for a 5-second scene? Just nuts. It's crazy.
Yep. So we've seen Rescue. Looks good though. And then this is a kind of a reissue Cap. So this one's been out once before.
What's this from? Which movie? Is this the end game? No.
Well, yeah.
It's in the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get the
So
tester,
Doesn't look right. It doesn't. His face is off.
or whatever that
Well, they didn't update the face. There's a lot of criticisms about that as well.
So this one did come out before, because I don't think I ever saw any pictures of it.
Yeah, it came out like this was one of the original
Yes, this is old. This is like from the original
Avengers movie.
I mean, did no one want it, or
No, I mean it's funny, man. Some of these Hot Toys go for some crazy money, and like that Cap was going for I think around $450, $500. So
like
now,
before Endgame it was?
Yeah.
Wow.
so, but the thing with that Cap though is he has an in-game like base to it, and
Yep.
it says in-game Cap. So it's like they're trying to remarket it like, oh, this is the back in time version.
Yep.
Yeah.
America's ass.
Yeah, America's for sure.
America's ass.
Yeah.
So we've seen this, Tony. We've seen this one. Looks good. I've seen the Scarlet Witch.
Is that
Or
out?
Scarlet Witch, Black Widow.
I thought that was Scully at first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Man, this isn't gone off for PO, has it?
I do not believe so. No.
That's a good looking figure. Oh, look, another Ant-Man.
Another Ant-Man.
I've got all the Ant-Mans. They're all almost exactly the same. And it's Wasp.
Wasp
Hey,
is new.
if you ever need anybody needs a Wasp, a Marvel Legends figure, let me know because every Walmart I go in has 42 of them.
Yep. Same here.
I'm not sure why.
It's a good figure.
Yeah, looks good.
Well, the Walmart one I was talking about.
Team suit, Tony.
That guy in the back. Ooh.
He is
Yeah,
really
we've seen,
Oh my god.
surprised.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know they made girls. Steve, look, they make girls. Not real girls, Steve.
we've seen this one.
That's depressing.
Yeah, and then another War Machine.
How many War Machines do I need?
At least they got the color right.
Oh, the color looks phenomenal, but I just don't want anything to do with that suit. Is it getting reissued or
It's getting reissued.
okay?
So, the big one here was the Mantis down there in the corner. This is the first time we've seen that. There was a third party one that came out a while ago.
Just came out.
Yeah.
I actually got this in yesterday. This is freaking phenomenal figure.
Oh yeah.
Comes with so much crap, like all the effects and stuff.
Are you gonna order the
I don't know yet.
arm kit? I can't remember what they call it.
I think it's called the arm kit. I don't know. Yeah, this was cool. The Mantis.
Yeah, looks spot on.
It's almost like, oh, you're going to do a third party one. Well, hold my beer. Oh, look, it's
Another
War Machine.
damn. That might be the best one though.
Nah,
Yeah.
keep going. There's another one.
With the break. Oh man, the break of camo.
Mark IV looks good though.
Yeah. Gamora. Galaxy 2.
I feel like they changed this one from last year because last year the hair looked pretty bad, but now it looks pretty decent. So,
Yeah. Well, we've seen Teenage Groot, Star-Lord.
Fuck it up, Star-Lord.
Yeah. The Drax is new though.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice. I have a Batista figure already. Thor. Old Thor. I have that Thor.
we've seen Shuri.
Yeah. You know what my wife calls her because she couldn't remember her name? It's the Science Sister.
Sister.
Black Panther sister that does science. Is this which Black Panther is this? This one that just came out?
I think so, yeah.
This is the Power Pose. Power
Se-
Pose Hulkbuster 2.
Yeah, the second one.
Oh, there he is again. He's like, they make big ones too.
Oh, I thought the big. I thought the red guy.
That was JD, by the way.
So there's the Iron Man with some of the accessory pack add-ons.
And then there's this crazy thing here. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, the Venom pool. There's actually a pretty funny video if you guys haven't seen it of now I just blanked his name.
Venom.
Rob Liefeld kind of turning the corner and seeing this for the first time. He kind of loses his shit. It's pretty funny.
So apparently there was a picture on Instagram of Rob Liefeld holding the Mezco cable on my display that that nobody can show me. Somebody told me about it, but I can't find it. So if you see that, tag me in it. Yeah, this thing's wild. I thought it was a statue, but it's a figure.
It's
Yeah,
a figure.
Oh,
wow.
huge.
It's from a video game.
It looks like the Hulk body. They just repurposed it.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible looking. I mean, not for me, but it's cool that they make that.
They got a lot of crowd reaction. People are like freaking out about that one. So.
Really? That's kind of dumb to me.
We've seen Stan.
Yeah, Stan, it's cool. Caleb, how does it work? Have you bought any of the Sideshow stuff Hot Toy stuff at SDCC before?
Why, yes, I did. This very time.
Did you buy this?
It's on pre-order, so they didn't have this at the SDCC.
Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, that's coming out, like, I think
Next year.
One of the, like December, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't actually have this one there.
I didn't realize that. All right.
The only ones that they had were the Sith Trooper and then the Neon Iron Man.
Gotcha. Okay. So here's the Punisher War Machine. Actually, I have that on pre-order.
Looks good.
That thing looks pretty badass. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Also from a video game.
Yeah, from video game. But listen, I'll take it.
No, it looks great.
Is this like that's the first War Machine armor? It looks like almost
Possibly.
Mark II or whatever.
Second one, I think.
Yeah.
Not that thing's $400. Jesus. Here is some the neon Iron Man suits.
Yep. So the War Machine in the middle is new.
Oh, couldn't even tell.
The orange one.
The orange
I
one.
thought
Yeah.
they were Tron.
Yeah. Blue was last year. Yellow was this year, and then seeing the War Machine for the first time.
They had a few of those left over because you had to pre-order it and pick it up at the show, right? And
That's so cool.
they had a couple left over, but they were already sold out by, I think, yesterday morning. So
That paint's crazy. It's like
That's like a.
It's cool when they light up too.
yeah.
They light up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. What is this?
That's a Mark 7 all fucking.
Yeah.
The new Mark 7.
That looks dope.
Yeah, that's really dope. I mean, I guess that's his.
Yeah, remember when he jumped out the window?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Here's a couple new Captain. You get a Jude Law Captain Marvel figure and what do they call it? Star Force or some shit.
Pre-suit.
What'd you say? Crease. I thought you said
Pre-suit.
pre-suit.
Pre-suit Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Those are both new as well.
Yeah.
Space Warrior Hero.
These guys are creepy. All right, and that is the Marvel segment of the Hot Toys. Oh, where are we at? Hot Toys. Star Wars. I've had a Star Wars before.
Here we go.
Aw.
Yub.
I've heard of Star Wars before. All right.
Yeah. So very happy for a lot of collectors and a lot of other salty collectors on this one.
Patience saves pockets.
mm-hmm.
So the Bespin Luke. So anyone who's not in the game, this was actually their very first Star Wars hot toy, and it was a 2-pack, and it was fetching quite a pretty penny on the secondary market. But it is going to come out, and it even has the same base. You can see there. It's the only one they've ever used it on. It is a new. Man, I can't talk tonight. A new head sculpt. But everything else looks pretty much the same.
Let's say like who that looks. I'm trying to think who that looks like because it doesn't look like Luke.
Well, to be fair, the other one doesn't really look like Luke either. But no battle damaged version. You're just getting the clean one. So
Chin's all wrong and.
And then we saw the Jawas, which I think is interesting considering Sideshow already did them. But these ones look much, much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These ones don't look like they have like napkins just placed over their heads, and
Right. You got Gonk Droid.
Gonk.
So I was trying to find. I couldn't find any information if that one's going to be on his own or sold with the Jawas.
So that's part of the Jawa pack.
Okay.
So you
All
get
right.
3 figures basically out of that one. So that's cool.
Okay. And then we got an R5D4, which Sideshow also already did. Looks good. And you got the Empire version as well. We've seen the Lukes.
So this is from a cutscene.
Yeah. Deleted scene Luke.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Updated. The updated R2 from the original trilogy.
It's the bad cube R2D2.
Mid transformation. That's awesome.
So that's the deluxe version. Comes with all the accessories. Seen the Luke already.
I want to watch this movie now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Remember he took that lightsaber, he cut off the front of the speeder, and the guy went woo, woo, woo into the tree. That's fucking
Yup.
So the Wicked is quite awesome, actually.
Because I get wicked.
It gave Dave a chubby. He said, "Look at those eyes. They're so lifeless."
It's like a Care Bear on that.
Like a doll's eyes.
I like how it comes with like the Stormtrooper helmet. Like, I just had my snack. Here's my like Stormtrooper helmet. Like,
Yeah. The Leia looks good. The Leia is new.
Looks a little Anne Hathaway to me, to be honest.
We've seen we've seen the Dooku. Dooku is out now in Asia, so he'll be slowly making his way over here, probably in the next month or so. And then this one made Chris's heart skip a beat.
Oh, the whole reason I've gotten into this game.
Did you see the face, or did you not? Okay, whatever.
Hey!
Hey.
It must be your ass because it ain't your face.
Yeah, well, different angles look better on this one for sure, and they need to fix the outfit, tighten those things up.
So, Chris, did you ever notice that the intro to Nerd Rage, the voice they use, sounds a lot like Natalie Portman doing her Padme Amidala voice?
I'll tell you what I noticed about the intro to Nerd Rage is that it says there's only 2 people on the show.
Don't make him change it. I really like that intro.
That's funny.
Okay. Well, I give him shit about it constantly for Joe, just for Joe.
The Django is also new. Looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up with that too.
Instant pre-order there.
And then if you guys look there in the bottom, we're getting battle droids.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how many of those I'm gonna want.
How many battle droids do you? I'm gonna get one and paint his head red because he's in charge. Why are robots in charge of other robots? You have a fucking master computer that controls them all. What the fuck's happening?
Blue, yellow, and red. Those are the...
Sorry, I'm putting logic into an illogical situation.
They have AI. They're somewhat independent.
Roger. That's not independent. That's psychotic.
And then these are in fact 3 separate troopers. I know some people were just saying they were different helmets, but no, they are indeed 3 separate troopers.
So that the Cody is up as pre-order already, right?
Yeah, it's been up for
okay.
For
212.
So I have it pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Now this is just a.
They have names like I think that one's the aerial one.
I hate this trooper. This is my least favorite trooper of all troopers ever.
The mask.
Yeah, I just think it's dumb.
It's a little much.
It's like if the Michelin Man decided to make a Star Wars helmet. What is this guy doing? Fit Kisto.
Dude, that guy is weird looking in person, but it's funny.
He's got a weird underbite going on.
He looks like
someone's mad as fuck back there.
She's
angry.
She's like, nah, fuck you, Kid Kisto. I know what you're doing.
The guy taking the pictures is her ex-boyfriend.
Found you.
She's stalking.
I'll let your ass to San Diego.
She's counting dollars on pre-order spent here.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever reason, dude, that smile, it reminds me of like Borat. I don't know why. Like it's just a bite or something. I don't know.
Is that just the bell?
Typical horseshoe pattern.
Typical.
The Qui-Gon looks great.
Yeah, I realized I could sell my Figwarts Qui-Gon and probably buy this one. So I might have to do that.
There you go.
Oh, my boy. Look at that.
And this was like the big reveal and surprise. So, a couple weeks ago, I know we were talking about how why Star Wars didn't have a hot toy coming out, and this is why. So they, I'm surprised we didn't get a leak that these figures were coming out earlier between this one and the Black Series, but this thing looks phenomenal. Actually, Caleb, you want to go ahead and talk about this one since it's sitting over your shoulder?
Right there. So I should have brought him out of the case before this, but hey, whatever. No, this thing is it's beautiful. Like I know it's probably going to be on screen.
Man, that's it. It's time. His big time, and he screwed up. And he blew it.
Way to go!
Just say it again. Your internet crapped out on you, buddy.
He's back.
Oh,
he's back.
My kids must be streaming My Little Pony or something. So, but yeah. So this guy, I mean, they were all over the place. Like Lego had this guy fully built out. The Star Wars booth had all these stuff. Like even the Tiki Star Wars guys had like Sith Trooper shots. So it was kind of funny, like knowing that all this stuff was in production for San Diego, and it's like they must have known for a while that these guys are going to be part of the movie, right? So it's kind of impressive that they kept it under wraps. But dude, it is a good figure. Just do not pay eBay prices because it's going to have a mass release.
What's it going for? I haven't even looked.
I saw some for like $500 already.
That's
wow.
That's stupid. Like,
Sell, Mortimer, sell.
I do like that the First Order has decided not to put up with any, harassment from their troopers by getting them body cams here.
yeah, right. They want to see everything up front, you know.
So,
but like the details on the armor, like all that etching right there, like it really makes it pop. Like it's really cool. It catches the light very well. It looks like it's all over the armor, so it looks like almost like muscle, right? So like the black undersuit, it's got all the line work too, so it's very like sinewy. I don't know if you want to say that, but like it's really a pretty cool design.
So I haven't messed with any of these troopers. Is that like a bodysuit underneath the armor?
Yeah.
You messed with mine. What are you talking about?
Your what?
My stormtroopers.
I guess I did.
The articulation is a little iffy, but you know.
Well, I mean, listen, you're not going to get a lot of movement when that's the cut you get, you know.
So Caleb,
go ahead.
If you take the helmet off, is Finn underneath it?
Yeah,
that would be a major twist.
It's Finn Balor from the WWE, though.
Spoiler alert, everybody. So,
and then out of left field,
yeah. So we got Darth Maul from Solo, just on the heels of the other Darth Maul just releasing. This one does come with the mechanical legs. I think the head sculpt's actually a little bit better on this one too.
Well, it's an older, more mature version of the character.
Looks like Puffy Maul. It's just,
go Gadget Copter.
He's got the tattoos all over the chest too. Yeah, there's a good shot of the mechanical legs.
All the people that didn't see Solo are like, "What's this about?" I don't understand.
Dude, there were so many people like, "Why is Maul got robotic legs?" And there was people actually there explaining that no, he survived, and everyone's like, "When?" What? I'm like, Jesus, nerds,
stupid casuals.
Yeah. Like, I go look at your like 20th Iron Man armor, you nerd. Go away. So, anyways,
wow,
you don't nerd correctly.
You nerded wrong. Get the hell.
We've seen this Yoda from episode 2 already. He's up for pre-order. Looks good.
Yeah, that was and then the Maul comes with like the hologram too. So it came with like a bench and then Kira hologram and then another Maul hologram, which is kind of funny. Like it came with a hologram of himself.
All right, here's the Hasbro breakfast. They revealed 22 different times, so some of this is going to be repeats of what we saw earlier. So I'm going to skip through it pretty quick. Here's all our two-pack.
Cap has a non-helmeted head.
Cool. Yeah, so they did show off some non-helmeted.
Ghost too.
Yeah, the Ghost is a good-looking figure. It's cool. And the Collector. Oh my God, that's a horrible head sculpt. Put it back on. Jesus Christ, who the fuck is that supposed to be? Is that Carnage? Is that the unmasked Carnage head?
Wow.
God, that's wild.
Hey, Carnage.
Hey, I'm Tom Holland. Yep. They nailed the Hela. They nailed the Scourge / Chris Castle head sculpt. All this anniversary stuff looking great. They just reposed things with different head sculpts where available. The Wolverine and Hulk 2-pack that's a killer set right there. It's really cool. They're going back and doing this old stuff. So yeah, here we're getting Valkyrie and
Idris Elba.
Yeah, we're getting the James Bond. We won't get, but we deserve. Oh, check it out! It's America's ass. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny that they did that.
Dude, he had a star on his back. I didn't know.
His back's broken. Yeah, he's turning around.
What's going on there?
Listen, they did the best they could. And then your Build-A-Figure is the dude.
Does anyone else think this is an odd choice for a Build-A-Figure?
You know why? Because they want people to spend $150 to get these figures.
No.
Yep. So that's pretty awesome.
I see that Vision that was in that 2-pack. That looks very similar to the.
I don't remember him wearing sunglasses.
Dude, you know how many like fat Thors were walking around, like actual legit? Well, now they actually can. It was great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
They got the Nano Gauntlet too. Look at that with the Iron Man right there.
There's your War Machine and the Iron Patriot colors. And the re-release the Vision.
It looks like the cape is detachable.
It's got like a translucent head. It looks like
the whole thing's translucent.
Oh shit! It is. I just don't notice that. Is it sticky?
There we go. That's what I was looking
I'm fishing for them. I went fishing for the sticky. Yeah, that's a cool wave. I was neat that they showed that off. And we made the loop. Okay. Yeah, they divide these events up so funny, man. It's the breakfast. Or did Hasbro Star Wars breakfast? See if there's anything new here.
Sith Trooper.
What the? Oh, this is that 8-inch figure.
Yeah, the hyper real Vader.
Oh, why they had to go a different scale, man. That's a mistake.
Mhm.
But it's got a metal skeleton. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
I don't think they had it actually on display, but they announced a Bespin Luke to go with this thing. So.
Yeah.
Here is the red guy who was the exclusive. Did you pick up one of these too, Caleb?
I picked up 2 of these guys.
Look at this guy.
Look at me. But yeah, that's
sorry.
it came with a bunch of extra weapons and stuff, so it's pretty cool looking.
Oh, great.
Now, are these going to be released mass?
Oh, you know
yeah.
this will be released mass. It's the
Coming to
box.
a clearance rack near you.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Here's is this 3 3/4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Luke 3-pack. It's pretty cool. There's Luke's helmet, which is pretty dope.
I have that on pre-order somewhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't
Looks
know.
really good. All right. Thanks for the breakfast memories there, Hasbro.
They announced a Boba helmet too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boba Fett helmet as well.
That
Nice.
was like the only good part of that Star Wars stuff panel.
Real quick, Quantum Mechanics has the 1/6 license for some weird stuff. Let's check it out. Here is Pennywise in one terrorizing 1/6 scale. Yeah. Here's this is weird. How the fuck do they have this license? Quantum Mechanics has the license to do Linda Carter Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty-
it's cool. It's cool if you got the Christopher Reeve Superman or the Adam West Batman.
For sure. It's just an odd thing that they would have this license. You know? If you're into the show Supernatural, you got figures of these two, the Winchester brothers.
Yes.
Never seen a moment of this show.
Brothers are out. I think that's the new one.
Okay.
Looks like you can just buy those to accessorize your Hot Toys.
Sure thing.
The vest or whatever.
Just want some dudes. Here's the Nun, I believe.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
Yeah. And this is new, Indigo Montoya to go with your Wesley. Pretty cool that they actually came out with this. I was fearful that we would never get past Wesley with that. If they bring out the Andre the Giant figure,
Oh, it's over.
I'm gonna end up buying these for my wife.
I know.
Mainly so I could have a
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant figure. So that was them real quick. Let's see here. Where was I? I'm skipping through here if anybody sees anything. Oh, there's Mezco Part 2. Yeah, all right. So here is Bluto with Popeye. Another Popeye. And that's a cool piece that we did.
That looks
have
fucking great, man. That looks dope.
Actually have a pre-order up for an improved version of this that I prototyped out today. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. But yeah, that
run too, right, Chris?
Say again.
Isn't it a limited run?
It is a limited run. Yeah, I've got a couple people that have already ordered and several more that are gonna let me know over the next couple days. So, yeah. So this was a fun one to do. It was a little challenging to come up with the idea, but once I got it figured out, it came together.
You're competing with that Unicron money.
I have a strange feeling it's not the same audience.
It's a 2-pack, all right?
Yeah, that's from all signs. It's going to be a 2-pack. Comes out for next year. But I really like the realistic approach they're taking to these. So it'll be the third Popeye and the Bluto as well. And it does not come with a display. People are like, "Are these figures coming with these?" No, they're not. Let's see.
Deal, man. Try it.
Say again.
Said work it. Try to get it in there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do there. There's the Warrior sets is the 96th Street subway. It's the most disgusting condition I can make it.
Subway looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It was actually in a subway station that had these exact columns that are made this particular way that I ballparked through pictures and actually got pretty close. Looking at them, so
Yeah, looks good.
like I said, Jason Voorhees is out already, and Freddy is not out, but he will be soon. KJ Sparkles painted that one there.
The furnace.
Yeah. The furnace was it was interesting to build the furnace, and then she ended up painting everything. So here is the Pennywise, another KJ Sparkles creation there. Hey, Brian Brink, shout out to Australian Moss.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what some of that is, and some of it is she went out in the yard and picked a bunch of weeds and dried them out in the oven. So John Wick. I'm looking forward to that one for sure.
Nice.
He comes with the dog, and he comes with his chest of goodies and all that too. And just a little catacombs action for that one.
Yep.
And Hellboy from that movie everybody loved. The figure's still getting made. Actually sold out of that one, believe it or not. Okay, so this was the one I think kind of caught everybody off guard. Is Conan. They actually are doing a Conan statue as well. I don't know if we have it in here or not, but this was another KJ Sparkles piece of work here. Huh? I'm talking about you and your art style. Yeah. So I literally carved out the material and said, here, just do it. Here's what we need to do to look like. It's got to have snow, skulls. She did it. She knocked it out of the park.
So obviously this is not movie. JD and Chan, is this more of a...
This is the Frank Frazetta.
Yeah.
Frank Frazetta version, yeah. If you look at the piece of art that it's based off of, it is ridiculously accurate.
Wow.
Apparently, someone asked Mez, who was there, about it, and they're going to try to bulk out like his, I guess, right through here a little bit, because he looks like a very, very buff old man.
Those lats.
Looks like you should have more lats. Yeah.
Looking at Conan. Looking at the Conan display you painted. It's okay, yeah. She's super excited about it too. So. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff hidden up here. There's a body in the wall. There's a handprint here. She put all sorts of nonsense in it. So, all right, that was the second round of the Mezco stuff. Let's see here. Anybody see anything here? Hot Toy Spider-Man. Let's check that out. So yeah, apparently if you if you put anything near a spider, and Hot Toys is gonna make a suit of it, which is pretty damn cool. So they got some older stuff here. There's the Homecoming.
They're reissuing the homemade suit one again.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
Nice.
That one and the Iron Man suit.
I'm not on camera.
From what did I just blank it?
Night Monkey.
Infinity War? No, it wasn't Infinity War. It was the Iron Man from from the first Spider-Man movie, the one that has the majority silver on it, that was going for $1,500 to $2,000 a pop.
Oh, the Iron Man suit's coming back out too?
Yep. Yeah, so there's a bunch of people salty about that.
Yeah, that thing was going for a small fortune.
So we saw the Night Monkey.
Yeah, this is like the stealth suit. It looks really good.
Chris, have you seen the movie yet?
I'm going tomorrow.
Okay.
We were gonna go today. Honestly, we were gonna go tonight. And I'm like, fuck, I'm doing that show. But no, we're going tomorrow for sure. Yeah, that looks great. This is one of the video game suits, right? So it's the negative suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Iron Spider suit, which is
proper Iron Spider.
Right? Didn't Sentinel just come out with his figure in 6 scale? I'm pretty sure they did. She's like, look at my baby. I brought my baby with me, holding my baby. Oh boy, yeah, these look incredible. I mean, this is the new Iron Man. I mean, literally, this is the new Iron Man, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
It is. Except the suits are scary as hell, because if you pose them wrong, that shit's gonna stick to itself. That one's nuts. And there's that one's out. That's the
PS4. Yeah, it's out.
This needs to be a whole lot longer. It looks really dumb. And then they showed this, just a tease of the Into the Spider-Verse, with no additional activities on our footwear here. So I'm gonna have to come up with a solution.
Did he have the swoosh in the movie?
Yep.
Okay.
And the Jordan logo on the tongue.
Mhm.
That movie was good. I saw it recently.
Oh, I love that movie. That's one of those ones I'll just put on for background noise because it's cool just to listen to.
Jordan Brand actually put out the shoe that he was wearing too. They made a Miles version.
Yeah,
There was a lot of Miles walking around too, which is cool to see.
that is neat. Your daughter was Gwen, right?
Yeah, we got her a Spider Gwen, so she was. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's Spider Gwen!" Like she was having a ball, so it was cool. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
I'm sure you got a lot of cool pictures out of that. That's really cool.
like every time like a group of spider people walked by, they would get her into the picture and try to like include her and stuff. So it was cool.
We are Spider-Man. This is cool with the Punk Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude.
And this one is beautiful. I think it sold out like instantly, didn't it?
Within like 36 hours.
That's
It was
crazy.
pre-orders were done. Yeah.
Scarlet Spider, yeah. That's really cool. And then of course we have the suit from Far From Home, which I'm gonna go see tomorrow. In a little drone deal. And then this is just the standard homecoming suit.
Yep. So that's a reissue.
They're reissuing that as well, huh?
Comes with the tube, and that floor actually lights up.
Looks
Oh
like
man.
a tiny hand.
Oh, he does.
What's that now?
The guy in the background, it looks like he's got like this really tiny hand.
Tiny
He's all-
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me touch him with my strong hand.
He's running it through.
Oh, Spider-Man.
My goodness. All right. So there's all our spider people. All right. Let's see here.
Hey, some of these people in the background became superstars
It did.
That's right. They sure did.
throughout the years.
Guys, I'm going to skip through some of this because there's, I mean, I don't, you guys want to watch, look at the WWE Ghostbusters and WWE
not really.
Masters of the Universe crossover figures?
Nah. Nah.
Ghostbuster crossovers.
You can do that
Oh, it's
thousand
awful.
Toys real quick.
Yeah, we'll do 1,000 Toys. So 1,000 Toys is doing some pretty cool licensing stuff. Here is Devil May Cry and Halo.
And Fallout.
Fallout, yeah, that's Fallout too. So
Yeah.
that's cool. They've got these licenses.
I
I'm
can't wait
excited to see this company succeeding, man. I really am.
I might even get the Devil May Cry figures.
Yeah, that Master Chief looks pretty dope.
Totally.
Yeah, they all look good.
Ow.
You rip.
Yeah,
Now
that's
this
all
is the company that made that Hellboy.
They make the Hellboy. They make those synthetic humans.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a ton of their stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see, where were we? 1,000 Toys, Lord of the Rings, Hellraiser. Oh boy, I'll tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff here. And I know in the past, shout out to James. He used to drain this shit for like 14 hours, but I know
It's a long show.
I know we're losing steam right now, so let's
Prime One Studio stuff on the bottom looks good.
Dude, that Hulk is going for that much? I'm gonna have to sell mine.
There's a Super 7 hinting Thundercats. Like,
Nice.
yeah, we'll get to that too. So here's some Prime One statues, Tyler.
These
Tell
things
us
look
about
amazing. So
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I mean, most of the stuff they showed here was new. Like the Joker is new, the Batman is new.
I like how his coat looks soaking wet. You go get my coat out of the aquarium so I can wear it out.
like, it would be.
Oh,
I mean, I think it would just be great to see this stuff in person. Caleb, we see this. I mean, I see it on Monday nights and in pictures. But did you walk through the statue display?
Oh yeah, like it's crazy. I mean,
Did
it's-
it give you a bonus?
yeah, I mean, it's to see the detail in person. Like again, like these pictures are great, but to actually look at it in person, it's on another different level. You know, so
Shout out to Scoops Ahoy.
it looks like McNulty with a wig.
I ran into so many stupid Scoops Ahoy people, which is cool for Stranger Things, but they were everywhere. Stranger Things was everywhere. So
I'll say on the statue real quick, what the fuck's he looking at? Because I can't tell. Oh, that was burn. That was a burn. I didn't know Comixology was owned by Amazon. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. A couple years ago.
The Catwoman statue is pretty awesome. Wow.
It's good.
How do you go to the bathroom in that?
Hmm.
Another Batman statue.
I think that Batman is supposed to be the companion piece to the Joker.
Oh, okay. And then there's, what is this?
That's from. Isn't that from I thought it was Borderlands.
Witcher?
Is that Borderlands?
Witcher, yeah, Witcher's what it says on the tag card.
Witcher.
So one of
Don't
the
even
very
know her.
interesting things about this area was that this is all part of Sideshow's area, and so this is the biggest area I've ever seen Sideshow have. Like it was actually bigger than the Marvel booth, which has never happened before. It was kind of a weird setup. I mean, it was cool for them, but they were actually the biggest probably booth out there.
Right, but they have all all the companies they sell there, right?
Yeah.
Not just their stuff.
But I mean, just pure like real estate space on the floor. Like this was probably the largest booth you could go to, which is kind of weird.
This big chap's pretty cool.
That Azog.
Yeah, so
Did you see the wrestling statue in the back, Chris?
The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
It's Stone Cold and a Triple H too.
And that's the bottom line because the Joker tells you to. Okay. All right. So where were we here? You had me go.
Oh, GTP toys.
Oh yeah, I did want to check that out. So anybody who doesn't know, GTP makes the Space Waltz. JTP. It's not the Jenkintown Posse. It's Galactic Trading Post. And this is a great case of a company making a product related to a line and doing such a good job at it that the line actually says, "Hey, you, get into my car." So they are now making official backdrops for Star Wars figures.
they will be anyway.
Officially licensed.
Yeah, they're officially licensed.
So I got
All
to
the
talk to
fucking doors already. Jesus Christ.
I got to talk to these guys a little bit, and I was like, "Hey, that's cool." Like, I bought some Spaceballs back when you guys were your own thing, and I was like, "You guys just got kind of like hooked up, right? Like officially, right?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, we were supposed to have this here at the show for you could actually buy it, but the reason why we don't have it and you have to pre-order it is because of all the legal stuff that we just finally got through." So it was kind of an interesting little like behind the scenes stuff for them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You should have been like, you got sued, right? You got sued. That's what.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, you know what?"
I will say that is a hell of a display they put together. That's a neat idea. That'd be a cool way to display your figures if you wanted to spend the money.
I'm waiting for some of those big bay doors. I've been waiting for like 2 years.
They have them for sale, JD. I just picked up some, I think.
They did
You
have
talking about, hang on, this store or the top one or the lit one?
The top one.
The top one's been out. I had that at one point even.
Oh, why haven't I gotten mine yet?
I don't know.
So like the newer set, I think it's like 2 of those columns with a bunch of those barrels, and then the walls with the red and black buttons on there. That's like their new set that they're supposed to have. So
Those barrels, they've been talking about those barrels for 4 years.
yeah,
And that's funny. All right, so yeah, GTP makes Space Walls, and they make a lot of them, just not yet. Holy crap! Okay, we're that's been around for a long time. Okay, guys. Let's see here. Hasbro Marvel Legends Saturday update. I think that's today. Let's look at what they just revealed recently. So yeah, we're getting all sorts of cool stuff. They had a really cool like rollout. It looked like.
Good.
Yeah, X-Man.
What is that?
that's Morph from the what was it? The Exiles comic.
Morph. The guy that died in like the first episode of the animated series, and then they talked about Morph for the rest of the series.
One in the same. So
Don't say his name, Morph. Don't say it.
Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yes, this is a thing in the comics. It was apparently a pretty good run.
Cool, like
I'm
he's like
waiting.
all retro Spider-Man style.
So he's got like the Punisher. I don't get it, but I don't have to. And then there's Squirrel Girl with her squirrel scooter and squirrels. Welcome to comic books, ladies and gentlemen. That's an interesting character. I don't really know that much about it, but that's a lot of Squirrel Girl pictures. Golly. All right. This is what gave everybody a boner. So, if you've been wanting a Jean Grey classic figure, now's the time. Hopefully, you need a Wolverine and the Cyclops, because guess how you're getting it?
Getting them anyway.
The same way you're getting a Hondo figure from Star Wars. You're paying $70 for it. So you're getting a Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine 3-pack. They did at least give you some new things with the Wolverine, it's different head sculpts and some bone claws, and you get a jacket with Scott, some different eyes, I think.
Yeah, they give them different heads with sunglasses.
And then we're getting help me out here, Havoc
and Polaris
and
X Factor suits.
And who is this chick?
And that's from the New Mutants. That's Daniel Moonstar and Karma on the left and Wolfsbane on the right. So I guess I take it you just got to buy 3 of those to get the same, swap the heads out. If you want to get the team, that's kind of cheap.
Yeah, it is, but at the end of the day, it's the same freaking costume. Why does it really matter?
Yeah, well,
it's just like those freaking Marvel Legends with the X-Men. I mean, sorry, the Avengers suits. You know,
sure.
It's on that Wolverine's head. Are those bullet holes?
No, yeah, it's like it's tore up or whatever.
It's weird.
There's the Jean Grey. Everybody's losing their mind.
That's
over.
a fucking dope wave.
I swear to God, that looks like the Elektra head. I mean, it looks just like her, doesn't it?
The Wolverine, I think, has bone claws and the fucking metal claws.
I love that. I love the way they gave her the John Romita Jr. hair. It's a bad perm and it's green. Fuck you.
Holy 90s.
Ooh. Yeah, it's very nice.
That's dope that they're making them.
Yeah. Just when I thought I was out. Oh, look, they gave him those rings that won't stay up. Nice. Does it come with super glue? Apparently, the Moonstar here is a Walgreens exclusive.
Of course.
I hate Walgreens.
Well, yeah. Anytime I've needed anything from there figure-wise, I've always been able to catch it on.
There's plenty
That fucking Dr. Doom looks awesome.
Dr. Doom. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That looks good.
I tell you, man, if they could have just done that in soft goods.
Is that a She-Hulk next to him too?
Yeah, it's a She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Is that it? Did they not give us better picture? Okay, well, maybe there's more pictures.
Maybe there's a brunch, a Saturday brunch.
So that's something else because they revealed Strong Guy, right?
Yeah, hang on. Here's the post panel display. Let me see if this is it. How many times? Oh, is this the same? I think this is different.
No,
shots.
these are better. Yeah, these are better shots.
Yeah. So here's the Doom. Some of this will be repeats, but we'll get through. There's your She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what
what
this is a reference, but it's cool to get it. You know, finally.
Nick said it's a newer She-Hulk from the current Avengers run.
Who the hell is this?
Morph.
Okay.
From the Exiles.
Chameleon, right?
Yeah, this is something everybody was excited to get. Is a classic Vulture.
Yeah, it looks just like the classics.
Got liver spots and all on his head.
Yeah, looks good.
Got the furry collar.
I just bought the classics off of fucking Dan too.
Well.
About a month ago, but I
Hey,
like.
well, thank you. That's all you had to do.
Dan bro price.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I could probably sell that Vulture for probably a little bit less than what I paid for the match.
Dude, is that She-Hulk a Build-A-Figure or are they gonna jam her in the box somehow? Let's go.
We'll have her legs bent like they do with the big Hulk figures. So this is Age of
Apocalypse.
Yeah. Not crazy about that design. And this is this the guy they're making the movie with?
Master martial arts.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. It's a cool looking figure. I mean, I'm sure that'll be used. It looks just like a quick kick figure to me.
Hey, there's a quick kick custom right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Quick kick custom.
A couple
Say that when you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
couple Spider-Verse video game.
Dude, I think that head sculpt.
Sith Trooper.
Yeah, those came out really good.
I'll buy it. Wait.
Look like Red Hood. Yeah.
There's some shots here.
She-Hulk's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. Thank you, our reporter on the scene, Night of Ren.
Dude, Night of Ren is
Yeah,
all.
there's your bone claws.
You got a bone, a claw. Claws or bones. No, they're all bent and warped, and it's okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, cool. At least they're homaging that era.
Yeah.
You homaging that sandwich?
What do you mean there? You homaging that penis? What are you doing?
Homaging.
Jean looks cool. I like that.
Yeah, in 1,000 different angles. Click, 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 click. She's like Jim. Look, oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
With those eyes.
Now, wasn't the older one going for a lot of dough? So I take it people are kind of pissed in the fandom.
Okay. I have a question. In some of the
Right.
reviews for this, I saw that were you supposed to be in some sort of club to order this shit? Fan something?
The Hasbro.
Well, look for our reporter on the scene.
No, I just pre-ordered this from BBTS. So
Okay, then I misunderstood what they were talking about.
this is open to mass pre-order.
And then
Here's what you get.
you get a head that doesn't have the hair coming out the top. Of that.
Right.
You got
Well,
and animated style.
yes, the animated style.
Love triangle. What it looks like. Yeah. Oh man, check out the old school cards. There,
Yeah.
gave them away.
Dude, those cards were so dope.
Yep.
Just looking at the art.
It's good shit, man.
Yeah, Marvel Legends is fucking killing it.
Like that would be an awesome thing to find in a store and pick it up and read and I don't know go. But none of that shit you ever find in a store, which sucks.
And fucking Star Wars doesn't fucking do anything.
Yeah, they give you like a sentence
Really,
back.
it released anything. Yeah, I mean that's really it, guys. You see anything else here you want to look at?
What's that Thundercats news? Super 7.
Oh yeah, so the Super 7. While we tend to only post our own. Let's see here. It was strongly hinted we may see Thundercats sooner than later from Super 7. In a great interview, Pixel Dan.
That's what they said last year, though.
I saw a picture somewhere that had Jaga and somebody else.
That's from like PowerCon like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gurren the Destroyer was the other one.
Yeah, Grun and Jaga.
So basically, it's a clickbait article.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, there's clickbait.
We watched the interview and
He
like
doesn't even say anything.
he reveals no information at all, but like he does hint. Oh, and there's something about some kitties that I can't talk about, and you know what I mean?
Making the new live action Cats movie figures. Is that what you said?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
That could definitely be it.
Memories.
All right,
Watch that trailer and I was like, oh, it's a Thundercat movie. That'd be cool.
real quick, let's just run down like what's one thing that caught you off guard, and what's your favorite thing? JD and Shan, I'll let you go first. Like, what's one thing that you're like, holy shit, I never knew in a million years they were going to make that, but I need it. And then, like, what's your favorite thing you saw?
Well, my favoriteest things that I saw were probably the turtle stuff.
Okay.
I don't know what surprised me. I knew the Master Chief was coming.
Yeah, I don't know if anything actually surprised me that much.
I'm so jaded.
There was something in there, and now I can't remember. Go ahead, I'll remember it. Somebody else go. You go.
I'm excited about the Bulma. That's awesome. I knew that was coming though.
Is that the figure art stuff or
The Dragon Ball, yeah.
Jose? What about you?
Like the Unicron. Those Batman covers, those statues that homaging those covers, that actually was pretty cool to see, like based off the different artists. That's something I didn't see before, and that's something interesting that I think would be probably worth getting into if you're into that type of stuff. And then as far as something I'm actually gonna get, the fucking big ass Unicron display was pretty awesome to see. And Caleb, just hearing his description of it, saying like when you're there in person, how it looks, the presence of it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna feel the same way if that thing actually gets made.
All right. And what about you?
I think it was, if I'm like going for shocked, the Hot Toys Ewok, which I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get an Ewok, and then all of a sudden there's an Ewok. So, that was actually kind of cool. Everything else I kind of knew about, and then I think the Sith Trooper, that was kind of my big thing this year. So that was kind of I really like that design. So it was cool.
That's cool. Brian.
I don't know. The Unicron stuff dropped early, so I think that would have been shocking. But the one thing I didn't expect was them to expand that Batman animated series line the way they're doing it. I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And I think one of the things that I actually was probably, believe it or not, most excited to see was the expansion of the MOTU Mega Constructs stuff. I do like those.
Yeah, that was a good surprise.
Cool. Dust?
The Marvel Legends stuff, man, really did it for me.
Yeah.
Even a wow factor in what I'm looking to get. I never thought they were going to go forward like with all the new mutants like that. And it seems like they're all going to be coming. So I need to get myself a Warlock Build-A-Figure, I guess. If they're making them. So this sucks because now I got to go backtrack. But it's really cool stuff, man. It's really that awesome era, you know?
For sure,
A lot
man.
of good shit, man. A lot of cool shit to see them. A lot of the X-Men. The X stuff is just killing it.
Tyler, what about you?
I just think the Hot Toys displays in general. I guess that's kind of broad, but I would say there's a lot of stuff in there that, you know, the Ewok I wasn't expecting. Definitely the Padme wasn't expecting. Some of the Hot Toys stuff on the Marvel side was surprising too. I would say the one thing that made me scratch my head and just I don't know why is that He-Man with the extra articulation that looks like the original figures. Like I don't know why they would do that when there's so many other better options out there already.
So for me, it was that Mattel is back in the game with the Masters of the Universe after it's been juggled through Matty Collector and then juggled through Super 7, both to whatever levels of success you want to say that they're actually going to be putting it out retail. So to me, the fact that they're doing that with these original, 5.5s with the added articulation was the most surprising thing to me. And my favorite would have been, it's going to be that Padme. I guess we knew at some point in time we were getting Padme. I'm just wondering how many Padme dolls I'm going to end up with.
She's gonna get a breakaway thing from her little outfit there. She's get scratched by that cat.
I'm sure somebody will kid bash that.
When it comes to that MOTU stuff Mattel's doing, I see it a lot like how third parties doing Legends Transformers. It's like, well, we already did them all. Let's do them all again a little bit differently,
Those will be really nice though. Like I was saying earlier, they'll come with extra heads and hands.
Well, I think having them at retail is going to be the big win, right?
Yeah, like $15 at retail.
Yeah, Tyler, since you find everything, you'd be my personal He-Man shopper.
I'm telling you, that or the Walgreens stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's not hard to find stuff up here.
2 years later, Tyler's going to be sending me a message. I found Stinkor. Do you need?
The Mattel booth itself, there was a very strong He-Man presence because they had that giant He-Man statue, and then on the flip side they had the She-Ra from Netflix, and that was one of the exclusives too. So they were really pushing that hard.
How small was their DC section compared to let's say the Masters of the Universe section?
To be honest with you, I barely saw it because all the front and center stuff was all He-Man and She-Ra.
So I think they're putting their eggs in that basket because they lost that DC license.
Yeah.
So
they're going back to their IP, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm getting at.
Doesn't McFarlane have the DC license now? Or have a portion of it?
They have a portion of it. Yeah, the DC license is odd. It's divided into the role play stuff is separate. It's a very strange way it's put together. Anyways, all right. So, listen, I know we didn't drain this 3 hours in. We did some damage. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. You know where to find us. Monday nights here or Enter the Realm. Tuesday nights Breaking the Mold. Every other Wednesday, Figure Banging. Fridays Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater, and then Sprinkles, and Dustamite specials that are all along the week. Depending on what kind of fun we're in the mood for. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for checking it out with us. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
Peace.
Doodles. See ya.
Thanks, everybody.
Later.